Hello YouTube, my name is Jack. Welcome back to Bio-artefact Gaming and another game today between Tyranids and Custodes. Hi Jordan.
Hey mate, how are you?
I'm not too bad, how are you?
I'm good. Looking forward to a very interesting and fun game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a killer game. This is going to be your first time on stream with Custodes?
Yes, first time on stream with the Custodes. I think last time I had my Tau, so I am missing my Tau.
I think it's the last 2 times, isn't it?
It is.
You've been on the
last
stream
2.
twice with Tau, and this is 3rd time with Custodes? Because you've played Custodes on the channel before.
I have, yes.
But not on stream.
No, not on stream. This is the first stream game with the Custodes, and it is now post-nerf as well.
I know.
So this will be very interesting.
Yeah, all that obsec, all those stratagems, all gone. And you're versing probably one of the toughest armies in the game right now, the new Tyranids with Screamer Killers in the list today, which are pretty good. I don't know who designed them, but whoever designed them loved Screamer Killers.
They absolutely did. I am terrified and quaking my boots at the moment, so I'm very interested to see how this will go.
Yes, and as usual, we have Connor here in the studio. Hi Connor, how you doing?
Hello, apologies in advance for my voice. I'm a bit sick at the moment, so I may cough. We'll see.
Yes, that's a good thing.
Not the scary sick, not the scary sick.
Yes, not the scary sick. We're okay, everyone. It's fine. Nothing bad is happening. We're all good. And in terms of other news, if you haven't checked out our podcast, please go do that. There is 3 episodes out right now, and another episode is coming out tomorrow, which has Jimmy, Neil, myself, and Farhan, and we discuss loads of new things, including the new balanced data slate. Yes, where the Custodes got changed, the Tau, your 2 armies, my friend.
I know, my 2 armies, both of them have been hit.
Changed. The Void Weavers went up 40 points. Oh my gosh, there was a lot to discuss and many things. So go check that out. Stay tuned for that tomorrow. And of course, join us on Saturday for another stream game yet again. I will probably be playing Nids again. Today I'm playing Leviathan and I'm going to go through all the different Nid traits as best as I can. But I've been a busy boy. I've been painting quite a bit. And I have 3 new models, 2 of which are on the board today, but the 3rd one is just another Screamer Killer. So it's not on the board today, but there's a new Hive Tyrant and a new Neurothrope. So I'm pretty keen to test those out. We're going to change it up a bit.
And did you have to madly paint anything before this game, Jordan?
I did actually. I did actually. My biker captain was grey plastic as of this morning, and it is now fully painted and based.
Yes, and luckily our game today is at 7 PM Australian Standard Time, so you had the day.
I had the day.
But it's very impressive that you painted a whole character in a day, just for the stream. Very, very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
I will take it, I'll take it.
And otherwise, I think we're ready to go. This time? Cool, let's go. I have a single battalion today with 4 characters in it because I'm a cheater. What do you think about that?
I don't like it. If you could not cheat, that'd be very good. I like it a lot.
Yeah. So I'm running a battalion of Leviathan. I'm not using any of the new of the old things, the Crusher Stampede or the Psychic Awakening stuff, because it is all changed and removed now. It is gone. It is banned. No more, which makes Leviathan a much weaker choice, which is why I'm actually trying it today, because I want to see what happens after all those changes. No Psychic Awakening book. So we're just going to see how we go. The first thing in my list, if I have it prepared, which I do not, because I'm very organized, is my Broodlord. Mr. Broodlord, this is not actually my model, it is Neil's model, thank you very much. It is a Patriarch, yes, but it is a Broodlord. And he today has an extra Warlord trait, which is the Alien Cunning, which makes him obsec and counters 5 models, and he has the Dirgeheart of Kharis, which basically in combat I can pick a unit within range of me and remove obsec. So not only did you lose a lot of your obsec, Jordan, I'm going to take more of it away.
Could you not? Like, that would be very good if you could not do that.
Well, I'm going to, and he's also obsec himself, so he's very nice. Next, I have a Hive Tyrant. This thing is not my actual Warlord either, but he does have his Heavy Venom Cannon and Lash Whip and Monstrous Bonesword and the Reaper of Obilterax, which means that he does mortal wounds on top and he ignores all feel no pain and other things that allow you to deny me from doing damage, so like 3 wounds per phase, etc., etc. He ignores all that. Pretty gross. Yeah, he's a menace for Phoenix Lords. Absolute menace. But anyway, that's him. He has, and in terms of psychic powers as well, my Broodlord has Paroxysm. The Hive Tyrant, he's going to know Smite, Neuroparasite, Psychic Scream. He has Adaptive Biology, so he has a 5-up Feel No Pain. He is a beatstick. Then, moving on to my actual Warlord, which is my newly painted Neurothrope. There he is, Mr. Brainbug. Wow. He has Catalyst, the Resonance Barb, which gives him another power as well, which will be Onslaught. And Hive Nexus, which is the Leviathan spell as well. Very nice. And his Warlord trait, because he is my actual Warlord, is Synaptic Tendrils. What this does is it allows him to pick 2 units for his Warp Siphon ability every turn. And what that does is I can pick a Psychic unit within Synaptic Link range, and they get to cast all their spells on 3 dice, discarding any of those dice that I choose. So if I roll double 6 and a 5, I can discard one of the higher ones and then not perils. That's pretty good, right?
What a roll that would be.
I know, amazing. But
great
yeah,
roll.
it is essentially roll 2 dice and discard the lowest. But yes, and that's for all spells as well. So he can cast twice, and he can actually pick the Hive Tyrant who casts twice, and both of them cast all their spells on 3 dice. Pretty nice. Which is, yeah, pretty epic. Then I have, of course, why would I not? Tiffany the Tervagon is back once again. She is my favorite model. She is just a dope. She gives my whole army extra movement. She has Catalyst. She has Smite. And that's all she has today. She's pretty bare bones, but she is just a beat stick. So I love Tiffany. She's just amazing. And yeah, that's that. Next, I have 10 gargoyles, which is chillin'. 10 gargoyles in my list. I don't have a shot of them, Connor. I'm terribly sorry. I know you're looking for it over there. These are not currently fully painted. I mean, they are painted in my old scheme, so they're a much darker green. And I didn't take a shot of them because I didn't want you guys to see my gross color scheme. So I don't have them painted like on the shots, but they're here on the board. You'll see them. Next, I have a unit of 30 Termagants, stock standard flesh borers. They're pretty good now, strength 5 -1. They're awesome. They're going to be guarding my Tiffany, and that's that. Then I have 3 Tyranid warriors. Why would you not? Tyranid warriors are amazing. 25 points. They're 3 wounds now. You can give them -1 damage. They're pretty good in combat, pretty good shooting, and they're synapse. And they give my whole army 6s to hit, are 2 hits in combat for a turn if I so choose. Pretty good. That's awesome. And then I have 10 Gene Stealers. Thank you, Neil. These Neils, of course. They are going to be with my Broodlord, and they are the reason why I can have 4 HQs, because if I have them in the list, I can run the Broodlord, and he doesn't count as a HQ slot. Pretty cool. Next, I have Fast Attack Morlock. Hey, here he is again. It might be under Trigon, Connor. It's the green one. Yes, that's mine. Thank you. There he is. Hello. Yes. He is Adaptive Physiology, Dermic Symbiosis, so he has a 4-up in Von, and he has adrenal glands because, why would you not? So he's strength 8 instead of 7. Pretty good. I don't think it's going to really help too much today because you're T5. I am. But either way, it's worth it every single time. Next, we have a Trigon. Actually got the model for it. Here we go. It's Neil's. Thank you, Neil. He also has adrenal glands, so strength 8. He's 2 damage in combat, but 12 attacks instead of 16. Yeah, you know, just a few less. And he has Synaptic Enhancement, which means that he is a Synapse creature this time. I don't really understand this too much because you can take a Trigon Prime for like 30 points and he gets a little bit of extra shooting. But you can just take a normal Trigon and then pay 10 points to have a Synaptic Enhancement, which makes them Synapse and Shadow in the Warp. The only thing that you lose out on is that you can't use the Trigon Prime's Synaptic Imperative ability, which is not that great anyway. So I don't really understand, but he is here today, Mr. Trigon, basically a Prime. Next, of course, I have 3 Screamer Killers. They are absolutely broken right now. 11 attacks on charge, and it's strength 6 -3, 3 damage. Gonna be brutal for you today. -1 damage. They're T7, 2-up armor. Oh my gosh, they're just insane. In a list with some Zoanthropes, you can give them a 4-up in Von. I can also give them cover today with the Broodlord's Imperative. Ooh, they hurt. And they got shooting too, pretty nice. Next, and last, but not least, is my Rupture Cannon Tyrannifex. He is just bare bones, other than the Rupture Cannon, of course, and I'm keen for it. The Rupture Cannon is brutal. It's been on the channel once so far, and it took like 4 or 5 turns to kill a Corvus Blackstar. It hopefully will not do that today, and will hit a bit better. We'll see how it goes. And that is me. Said and done. How about that? Nice and easy.
There's a lot of bugs you're walking around with and a lot of monsters. I am fairly scared with my meager about, I think, 30 models in my list.
Yes,
so
yes. I have as many Termagants as you have models in your army.
I know, it'll be very interesting. So I guess we'll go on to my list. So kicking us off though is my Blade Champion to kick us off. So this is my converted Blade Champion because I absolutely love the model. And what he is rocking around with, I have given him the Relic of the Eagle's Eye. So that's an extra wound, and once per game he can have a 3-up invul.
Yes. Oh, by the way, what trait are you?
Oh yes, I am the Emperor's Chosen. So I know they were the ones that got nerfed. I know their stratagem is now once per game.
Yep.
But the 4+++ to
The
mortal,
4+++.
the 4-up feel no pain to mortal wounds
Yes.
is definitely going to be useful, I think.
Very
as well as their standard trait of the 1 free reroll per turn.
Yep.
But so I have my Blade Champion rocking around with, he's also an Emperor's Hero, which means he's got a Warlord trait, and I've given him Victor of the Blood Games, which means instead of 1, he has 2 Warlord traits.
Ooh.
So he is rocking around with Peerless Warrior and Auric Exemplar. I'm going to really have him run through and hit stuff in the face. Now, pardon me.
Hello.
Moving on from that, we also have my Shield Captain on Dawn Eagle Jetbike. This is the model that was painted today, so I'm sorry for the rough paint job on him.
That's not that bad. Look
But
at that, it's
I
pretty
have
good.
also given him a Emperor's Hero, so he's also rocking around with a Warlord trait, and that trait is Superior Creation, so he has that 5-up Feel No Pain, as well as the 4-up Feel No Pain to Mortal Wounds. So hopefully should keep him alive fairly long. He is also rocking around with the Relic, the Auric Aquila, which means he has reroll charges with his bike, and once per game can move 28 inches.
Yes.
Can't shoot or charge after I do it, but I can do it.
Pretty good.
He is also rocking around with the Captain Commander trait of Tip of the Spear, which what it means is when I charge and hit you, I get reroll 1s to hit and reroll 1s to wound, which should come in very handy.
And
Then
sorry, Jordan, what was the base model for the Blade Champion?
the Blade Champion, it was built from, I can't remember what the Hawkmen are called, but it's the Forge Road Jump Pack Men. And
Yes.
then
I always think to call them Virtus Praetors, but those are the bikes.
those are the bikes, yes. It's
Yeah.
the Forge Road Hawkmen, as I like to call them, and using that with a guard kit and kind of chopped and changed between the two to make the Blade Champion model. I personally actually prefer it over the actual model, but that's also because I made it. So I actually quite like it.
Yeah, a little bit biased.
A little bit biased.
Yeah.
My third HQ, though, is the man, the myth, the legend. It is Trajan Valoris at 160 points. There is no reason not to take him. He is fantastic as a model.
Yeah.
He hits hard. He does all the good buffs. And he has a bunch of other traits as well, which I will go in throughout the game probably.
Yep.
Now,
I don't know why the Balanced Data Slate didn't hit him. Come on, Balanced Data Slate. Where's his points?
You took away
increase?
objectives secured. I think that's plenty to take away from us.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's true. That's true.
Next, we have my Custodian Guard squads. Now, today I am running 2 Guard squads. Pretty similar, but slightly different. So one squad is rocking 2 shields and 1 sword, and the other squad is rocking 1 shield, 3 spears. So I realized I said sword and shield the same. The other squad, which has 2 shields, has 1 spear in it. So there are 2 squads, 1 is 3 and 1 is 4 models, which is going to be interesting. And of course, I think this goes without saying, every model that can have a knife has one because they are free.
Yes,
If you
Misericordias.
don't take one, what are you doing? I don't understand. But after that, we also then have my Custodian Guard with Pyrite Spears. So these are guard who have changed out their bolt guns for melter guns.
Yes.
That's it. They are otherwise standard guard. So I have them as well, just to see if they'll work and do some fun.
The things that are incredibly hard to spell. The Pyrithites?
Yes, Pyrite.
Pyrithites. Man, they're annoying.
GW with their naming conventions, honestly. Yeah. Then I also have my block of 5 Sagittarium. And these are my Custodes with bolters. The only Custodes who actually have guns versus sword guns.
Yes,
so
sword guns.
They do still have knives, so don't worry, they actually have a melee weapon, but they actually are carrying bolters around. So they'll be fun to use.
Very nice.
Now, moving on from them, I got my Alaris Custodians, my Terminators. Now, I know they got hit bad with this nerf because they no longer have objective secured.
Yep.
But they still hit like a truck. And I'm hoping that a unit of 5 can still do enough damage to actually, kill a few things before they get inevitably wiped off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
So hopefully they work. Then, to round out my list, I have my 5 Virtus Praetors, my 5 bikers to go and hopefully wreak some havoc. So it'll be very interesting to see how they go. Now the fact that I can no longer protect them with can only be wounded on 4s, and I can no longer turn off rerolls against them. So very interesting.
Thankfully they're not obsec anymore.
They are not
Wow,
obsec.
that was gross. 15 bikes all obsec. Ooh.
Yes, that was our 8th edition codex. Haven't had it since the 9th, so it's not as bad.
Yes.
But they are a lot more vulnerable now to attacks.
Yes.
But that's my list in a nutshell. Much smaller than yours. So it'll be very
There's
interesting to
nothing
see
on the
how
board
this
for
goes.
you.
No, I'm looking at this deployment and it's scary.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Yeah. And that's it, right?
That's my
All
list.
said, all done. So, mission time. Take us away, my friend.
Well, first up, what are the deployments looking like, boys?
Oh, you want to do that? No, do you want to do mission and then
first?
we'll do secondaries and then we'll do that. Be easier.
So today the mission we're running is Depth and Zeal, number 32. This one is a 5 objective mission. It's hold 1, hold 2, hold more for the primary. The special primary is at the end of each player's turn, you will get 2 points if you get one of the following, or 3 points if you get both of the following. One of these is control every objective marker on the table, or control an objective marker that you didn't control at the start of your turn. And the second is killing a unit that is in range of an objective marker. They don't have to control it, and that's all. For the special rule of the mission though, we've got sticky objectives. So if an objective secured unit holds an objective at the end of your command phase, you can move off it and you'll still hold it until an enemy player takes it as normal. And we've got the 5 objectives on the board you can see today. Split deployment across the diagonal.
Yep.
We'll start off with Jack's secondaries there as well. Jack's taken Engage on all fronts, Psychic Interrogation, and Spores from the Tyranid Codex.
Yes.
What are each of those for, Jack?
I was going to take Stranglehold, but I figured I may as well mix it up a little bit and take Engage. I have a lot of monsters. I have loads of things in Deep Strike as well, again. Yeah, I figured it'd be a bit different because, I mean, you don't have as much obsec as you had before, and I can actually take it away, but I just don't want to rely on holding 3 objectives against Custodes, which are really, really hard to kill. You want me to come to you anyway, and you do have a lot of troop units in your army anyway, so even if you have one guy that's obsec and he's protected by a bunch of Terminators, all those guys count as a lot of wounds still. And if we both have obsec, it's just whoever has more models. I don't really want to risk that, so Engage it is. And then Psychic Interrogation, because it's pretty easy. I have a Broodlord and Tiffany who are rocking around with only 1 cast. May as well interrogate with one of them, that's pretty good. And even if that fails, I have the Hive Tyrant and the Neurothrope as well. And then the last one is Spore Nodes. So what I wanted to take was Cranial Feasting, again, because that's my favorite, to feast on your brains and get command points. But you don't have any sergeants.
No.
Why do Custodes not have sergeants?
Because they're too good.
Weird. I want to eat a sergeant's brain, okay? It doesn't exist, so there's not really much point in taking that. So we're gonna try doing the Spore Node action, which is essentially like the barrel marker thing from one of the missions. I have to basically do an action within 6 inches of your deployment zone. And if I can do that, it ends, starts in my turn, ends in my turn. I have to do it with a troops unit. I get 4 points every time I do it. It's not bad, honestly. Now that I review it a bit more, I can do it with gargoyles, and I will do it with gargoyles, and I can do it with any of my Termagant units, or the warriors, for example. So it's possible. We're going to see how it goes, and that's me. And in terms of deployment as well, obviously I'm relegated to my box. Tiffany and her gaunts are pushed up right against the wall over there, and then most of this is pushed up over here, and the gargoyles are actually in the very, very back. There's a reason for that, which you'll see on turn 1 anyway. And then the Broodlord and the Genestealers have forward deploy, so they're going to go all the way up there behind that container, and they're going to get a small little movement onto Objective 5. Very nice. That is me. How about Jordan? What has he got?
Jordan, you're running Stranglehold, Bring It Down, and Grind It Down. What's going on there?
So Bring It Down, I think, is a fairly obvious one. You have so many monsters that if I don't take it, I don't know what I'm doing. There's just easy kills there.
15 points exactly, actually, this time.
Exactly. So, and I'm going to have to kill your monsters anyway, so let's go for it.
Yep.
Stranglehold, it's a 5 objective map. Yes, Custodes have lost objectives secured, but we also are, as you were saying, we are still very hard to kill. We are very hard to shift.
Yep.
And if it does become a numbers game, we can sometimes outnumber you still. So Gonna try and do it and hopefully get some points there.
Yep.
And then I believe, what was my last one again?
You're also going to grind them down.
And
Yes.
grind
You
them down.
got 2 downs.
Down and
Yes,
down.
I was getting confused by the 2 downs. I think grind
Yeah.
them down is just a good safe one because I'm such a low unit count army anyways that if you're killing more than what I'm killing of you, the game's going in one direction pretty fast.
Until you unleash the lions on your Terminator unit.
Oh, absolutely going to unleash the lions. Absolutely.
Yeah, that would be perfect. I will take that gladly. Thank you.
Oh,
thank
yep,
you.
absolutely, mate.
Yes.
But yeah, so yeah.
And that's that. And where have you deployed?
I am
in a small line.
I am in my quarter here,
Yep.
and I think, as you can kind of see, I am pushed up as far as I can, but not so far as the fact that you will get a turn 1 charge
Yes.
without at least sacrificing something to do it.
Yes.
So I'm hoping I got some tricks here, and if I don't go first, I'm hoping I'll live.
And by the way, in terms of the terrain as well, because it might look a little bit confusing, it's slightly different to normal. This whole piece right here, so the death piece and the container is all one massive obscuring piece. And it's worth light cover as well, and it's the same on my side. Everything else is basically obscuring except for the barricades, and that one piece of death over there is light cover, and everything else is, yeah, that's just how it is. Easy peasy, nothing too crazy today, no dents, no difficult ground or anything, because we just want to get in there, we want to get at them. Nice combat game.
Yep.
That's us, said and done. And I think we don't have anything else, right? So it's time for roll off.
Oh God, here we
Ready?
go.
Quick question for you as well.
Yes.
Do NIDs have a shoot and still perform an action ability anywhere? I don't know if they have
don't think
stratagem
so.
or anything,
No.
but I'm not aware of anything.
It's not in any of the hunt, lurk, or feed traits, and it's not any of the major traits from any of the worlds either. I haven't checked all. No, yeah, I don't think they do. It's not a stratagem, so no. I'm going to say no. Yeah, that's an interesting one. I think that they don't really need it because they do actions with things like gaunts anyway, which Hormagaunts don't shoot, Termagants don't really need to shoot, Gargoyles don't really need to shoot anyway.
Strength 5 -1, that's pretty
Yeah, one shot hitting on a 4. I'd give that up for doing action any day. So, yes.
Shall we roll off?
And in terms of, do you want to go first or second today?
Ideally, I want to go first. I want to be able to if you lose a couple of models before you get to act, I've got a couple of ways I can hit combat turn 1 pretty reliably.
Yep.
So I'm hoping for the first turn, I reckon.
I think I'm hoping for actually second turn.
Oh.
Yeah, because if I go second, I can react to you and you come a bit more to me. I get a lot more of my charges off and things like that. And if I go first, most of your army's behind cover. So I'm just going to move and just do nothing. And then you'll just charge me. So,
Let's see.
here we go. I'm red.
And I'm, whatever color this is, purple. Oh,
Ooh,
and it is,
damn.
I'm going second.
Well, good luck to you.
Good luck to you.
Very good. Let's do some movement and things.
Before that,
Yes.
I'm technically meant to do this after we did this beforehand, but
Yes.
my actual Katars, so those have already been decided.
Yep.
So the Katars I'm actually running for this game will be, my primary will be, not Vendax, it will be Callistus, I think I said it was.
Yeah, no.
No, it was
Salvus turn 1.
Salvus, that was it. It was
Yep.
Salvus turn 1.
Yep.
I'm doing Vendax turn 2, which is something I have never actually thought about using before. And my third and tertiary final one will be, I'm gonna butcher pronouncing this, Dakatari. I can't remember if that's how it's pronounced. Effectively, it's the one which can get me extra...
Decatarai?
Dakatari. Effectively, it's the one which gives me extra attacks by reducing my damage down. So those are the ones I've got in place.
Yeah.
Turn over to you.
Okay, good. I need to do a couple of things, actually. Connor, if you would be so kind to go to the Leviathan trait in the NIDS book, I have an option to change my adaptive trait because NIDS have basically one major trait and then an adaptive trait. The major one for me is all my synapse creatures are transhuman, and anything within 6 inches of a synapse creature is mini transhuman, so it can't be wounded on 2s. But the other trait that they have is reroll a hit roll. Is that for shooting or combat as well?
Both.
Okay, good. So I could change that out right now for either a feed or a hunt trait. I do think the lurk traits are the best. That gives things like your monsters obsec or ignore AP1, which is pretty insane. I can't take those today because Leviathan doesn't get access to them. So I was thinking about changing my adaptive trait to give me +1 to charge. It could really come in handy, especially because I have a Trigon under Moloch and Deep Strike. I think instead I'm going to keep the reroll a hit roll, because that's going to be good for things like the Hive Tyrant, the Rupture Cannon, anything in combat really. It could really come in handy. An extra 3 damage hit going through could be really good. So as much as it might not be as good, I'm going to keep the reroll hit. And then I have to declare my Synaptic Imperative ability for turn 1. I think it's going to be Tiffany. Tiffany allows my whole army to get +2 to their movement. Pretty good. As long as I'm within range of a Synapse creature, so that's awesome. And then I had to do a few more things. The Hive Tyrant has to give a core unit reroll hit rolls of 1. Let's give that to a Carnifex, to a Screamer Killer, because they are core. I'll give it to one of the Screamer Killers, probably the one in the middle, because they now separate instead of becoming a singular unit. And then the Neurothrope is going to give both himself and the Hive Tyrant 3d6 cast. And Tiffany is going to give reroll hit rolls of 1. Is it reroll hit rolls of 1 or add 1 to hit rolls? It might be add 1 to hit rolls actually, to the Termagants. And then I have one more thing to do. Obviously I gain a command point, Connor, but I'm going to be spending that command point straight away. I start with 8 because I have 2 Warlord traits and 2 relics extra. And I'm going to use a stratagem that allows the gargoyles, because they have fly, to go back into the sky. It's either a unit that has burrow or fly. I'm going to vanish them off the board, which means they can then deep strike on turn 2 to do my actions. Pretty nice. They don't have deep strike themselves, so I have to pay a command point and do it this way, but it is pretty nice. I believe I'm correct in saying that. I assume Connor will check me anyway. So I'm going to remove them in a second, and then I have to do the Morlock. I'm going to eat you. I'm going to come up from the ground somewhere, and I'm going to eat something.
You're correct about the Tervagon as well. +1 to hit. Only with ranged attacks though.
Yes. Very good. And I can only affect Termagants, which is fine because that's all she has. Cool. And then, yeah, we're going to move up and do some things. So I need to select a point on the map now for the Morlock, who will be arriving next turn. I have handy dandy little markers for that as well. So I'll get those out. I will just scoot around the side of the table. And get a little marker out for you. Now, Jordan, this is a little bit complicated. I'll explain it for you and the audience as well. Essentially, what this is I pick a point on the map. I'll place a marker there. In my turn 2, anything of yours that is within 6 inches of this will take mortal wounds. I think on a 3+ you take D3, and on a 5+ it's 3, Connor, or D3 plus 3?
I think it's on a 7.
On a 7, but I get +2 to the roll if they have a certain number of models in the unit.
It works similarly to Blast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not really going to affect you.
No.
But
so
it is what it is.
3 mortal wounds effectively if
D3 mortal wounds.
Or D3 if I'm near it.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't affect me, and then after that, the Morlock actually has to arrive within 12 inches of that point. If it can arrive within 12 of that and more than 9 away from you, I can do that and still charge. Otherwise, it can arrive anywhere more than an inch away from you, but it won't be able to charge, and it has no shooting. So you can kind of block me out if you surround it, but then I'll also be mortal wounding you. So yes, it's a bit of a trade. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right here, because then it means that if you move anything forward to counteract the charge I'm about to do to you, you're going to take a bunch of mortal wounds per unit. And also, it means that I'll have a nice area for the Morlock to arrive as well. So pretty nice. And then the other last thing I need to do is I have to deploy a unit of Termagants, because I'm at this point going to spend Tiffany's little once per game, she can spawn 10 Termagants. They're going to be within 6 inches of her, so all the way up to about yonder, over yonder. Thank you. And that will be me, said and done. Very good.
Now, do you have markers for spores?
I do have markers for spores as well, yes, which will be nice. I have white ones or I have purple ones, whatever matches the board easily, I suppose.
White might be good to be seen.
Probably, yes. And otherwise, I think it's just moving. So I could advance a unit here because I have Onslaught, which I might actually do. I think it's going to be the Gene Stealers, actually. Yeah, let's go with the Gene Stealers.
Okay.
Because I want them to get stuck in just a little bit. So Gene Stealers advance. 5. Okay, so they're going to move 8 base, plus 2 is 10, plus 5 is 15.
Can they still advance and charge?
Only
or?
if I successfully cast the spell.
Ah, okay.
But
so it's
it
based
will
on
be a
powers.
3d6 cast plus 1.
So in other words, they're advancing and charging.
Oh yeah. Because you don't have any way to deny me, so...
Nope, I have no denies on this list. I did not take that Warlord trait, so the Psychic phase is all yours.
Thank you. I will take it.
I wonder if a good strat with a Morlock is to pin units with a combat unit, because the Morlock won't affect your units.
No, exactly.
So you could surround his stuff.
Oh, and really wrap it up. I see what you're saying.
You're not doing it right now, but
No, I'm
in the
not.
future.
I don't think that wrapping Custodes is really a massive possibility anyway, because they would just kill me. But, it is what it is. Let's move the Broodlord up just here.
You could move block them though.
I could indeed. I'm going to move the Termagants as well. They're currently moving 8, so I think they're probably going to need a 1-inch advance to actually get onto the objective. Here we go. They advance to 3, so they're going to move 11 inches.
And be on that objective and take it.
Yes, and they're obsec as well, so they are going to get that point for me indefinitely, unless you come and take it from me. Hello.
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 I've got to remove the gargoyles. I will do that momentarily. Thank you.
And you did declare that Tiffany's the reason you're getting the 2 inches, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
The extra 2-inch movement from the Synaptic imperative that Tervagons give, which is called Surging Vitality, if I remember correctly. Remembering names in this game is quite hard when everything has a really fancy name.
Yeah, do we reckon it'd be better if they made sense, the names, or do we like that they're all kind of lore-based in a way, or just nonsense like with the Custodes?
Well, I mean, Surging Vitality kind of makes sense if that's the way it actually is called.
Yeah, you're right. It is that.
Nice.
Good memory.
Thank you.
I was going to say, as a Custodes player, I do kind of like the nonsense names. I can't pronounce a single one of them, but I do love the weird words that GW does like to come up with.
Yeah, like Dakatarai.
Yeah, like Dakatarai. It's very fun to try and get them
Exactly.
all.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think that, well, there's Latin influence for a lot of the Custodes, but not all of it. Like Qatar, for example, that's nothing to do with Latin. People suspect it's to do with kata, which is a Japanese word. It means way of.
I do believe that. I think what GW has done with Custodes is taken a lot of influence from many different sources of language to try and come up with some of their words. And I honestly really like them. Custodes are awesome. I personally, I know I've played Tau, and Tau seem a little bit hoardy, but elite armies are where my heart lies, and they are the most elite army. So I think I'm a bit biased when I say I like all the names, but definitely do enjoy it. And I'm seeing the green tide, even though they're not orcs, they are still green.
The green tide approaches.
The green skittering tide is coming up.
Oh, you better believe it.
So
we are
this will be-
skittering our way forward. Yes, and I'm going to skitter onto some objectives and things. Let's move some current effects as they're going to move 12. I'm feeling the accents today, apparently.
Any of your current effects is going to advance, or should I call them Screamer Killers? What's the...
Yes, I mean, technically all Screamer Killers are Carnifexes, but not all Carnifexes are Screamer Killers. So I call them a bit of both. But yeah, let's... I don't know. We'll go with something.
They're
Whatever you
moving
choose.
very far, aren't they?
Yeah, well, they get to move 10 base and then 12 because they're crazy like that.
What's that charge going to be?
I don't know.
If I measured correctly, it should be, an 8? So it's the 9-inch charge.
Within 9, so I need an 8.
So yes.
And then this guy, if he wants to make it to the jet bike, probably the same.
I'll remember
if I want to make it
you
over
want
there, I need an 8.
Is this
no,
area
10.
terrain?
Yeah.
No, we thought about making it area terrain, but we decided no.
It would have been very good if it was, for me at least, because it would have meant this turn on charge is
Look,
not
guys,
happening.
you can't make me the bad guy this time. I offered it. He said no. He didn't want it.
He did offer, I'll grant him that, but it'll be very interesting to see, because if you make it, it'll be seeing who you actually declare for the targets, because I do have a couple of tricks here that I can do.
Yes.
So it'll be very interesting to see if you regret making these charges versus actually having them go forward.
Yes, true. True, exactly. Let's actually move him over yonder. Move him down here. I assume the Hive Tyrant moves 9, Connor?
It's 9 base, yeah?
9 base, cool. Thank you. Mr. Neurothrope is going to chill over there.
Mr. Magic Man.
Mr. Magic Man with his magic hands.
What hands? I thought he was just a...
He's got 6 arms. Yeah, man, he's got 6 hands. He's got 6 little claw babies. He's a magic boy.
Magic boy with a big brain.
Yeah, he's a huge brain, man. This guy is kind of just sitting here.
He's gonna
crush this barricade a little bit. Sorry, I'm cheating already.
I was gonna say, mate, moving the terrain.
I know. I mean, I would sit him like
at the angle.
All right. Let's,
no,
I won't
it's all
get too
good.
crazy. Let's leave him here. Then I guess.
So your warriors held 4 in your command phase,
They
Jack?
did. So I now
It's
hold that
sticky.
one indefinitely until Jordan deep strikes on it. But you can't deep strike turn 1. Can you?
Not turn 1.
Okay,
I do
good.
not have
Well, I'm
the ability
safe.
to.
I'm safe for now. That's
Oh
fine.
God, if I could.
Are there Custodes drop pods in the lore?
I
There
actually
are certainly Custodes rhinos in the lore.
there is rhinos, and I actually there was a drop pod in the recent book I just finished listening to. So maybe they will eventually come out with Custodes drop pods. I would be very, very happy if they did.
Yep.
But unfortunately, there is not at the moment.
Okay. Well, there you go. That is my movement. Let's do some psychic. So first thing I'm going to do is the Tiffany is going to cast mental interrogation.
Okay.
Yes. I could cast.
Do you need line of sight for that?
No, I do
Okay.
not. The Broodlord could cast it. He also has Paroxysm. Connor, you may need to go to the spells page for this because he's got a lot of spells. I believe Paroxysm is ignore Overwatch. I don't know if it does much else though.
Have you got the Leviathan spell in your head as well?
I do. Hive Nexus, yeah. Hive Nexus is I can pick a Synapse creature within Synapse range, and anything within Synapse range of him will get the benefit as well. So I could use Hive Nexus and then pick like the warriors, and then pick the Broodlord for the warriors to boost, and everything within range of the Broodlord would get the warriors' power, which is nice. I could do that.
And Paroxysm?
Yes.
No Overwatch or set to defend. Also -1 to wound rolls in combat.
Okay, so Paroxysm is good, and Tiffany also has Catalyst. But the Neurothrope has Catalyst as well. So it's really who do I want to give up? The Neurothrope only casts twice. He has Onslaught, which I need. Hive Nexus could be good, and Catalyst. Let's cast. We'll interrogate with the Broodlord, and we won't cast Paroxysm this turn. So the Broodlord's going to interrogate. I need like a 3 or something. That'll go off.
7.
So thank you. That's 3 victory points. Tiffany is then going to cast Catalyst. She's going to give Catalyst to one of my Carnifexes in the middle here. I can basically cast wherever I want on the board because Tiffany's in range of the Warriors, in range of the Neurothrope, in range of the Hive Tyrant, which is in range of everything else. And I can boost powers through Synaptic Link range, which is pretty cool. So we're going to give... I don't think that you're really going to hit my Termagant, so we're going to give it a Carnifex 5 Feel No Pain.
Go for it.
Here we go. That does go off as well, so I'll give it to this one.
Okay, perfect.
Yep, in the middle, he's got 5 Feel No Pain, which is pretty nice. Moving on to the Neurothrope, he is going to cast Onslaught onto the Gene Stealers, which he is within range of because Synaptic Link range. He gets to cast on 3 dice and discard one of the results. So it goes off on I think it's 11 because he adds 1 to his results anyway. So they can now advance and charge, which is nice. And then I have Hive Nexus, and I'm going to give the, if it goes off, which it will, I will give the Warrior's power to the Broodlord. So anything within range of the Broodlord is going to get 6s count as 2 hits. So
Okay.
basically the Gene Stealers, which is nice. Unless the Broodlord makes a massive charge. And then I can give it to some Carnifexes too, but I also lose the Broodlord. But still, could be fun. Then I have the Hive Tyrant. He, I think, just has a few Smite abilities and things. The Hive Tyrant today, I gave him Smite, Neuroparasite, and Psychic Scream. So I believe he could be within 18. He is in range, so I'm going to cast Smite and probably Psychic Scream onto the Sagittarium.
Okay, fire away.
Here we go, Smite. So that is a 10. So D3 mortal wounds.
How many mortal wounds?
One.
Ooh, 1, okay. So I'll get my 4+ Feel No Pain from being the Emperor's Chosen.
Yes.
Can I roll a 4? I can't.
Okay.
So
Great start, Jordan. That's great.
we have 1 wound.
Psychic Scream, here we go. Okay, that's a Perils. Instead, I'm going to pick the lower one. How's that, Connor? Still goes off, no Perils for me. And then I get D3 mortal wounds. Another mortal wound.
And this is into Sagittarium, correct?
Yes, please.
Perfect. So that's another 4+ Feel No Pain. Hey, I'm past that one. So I've taken 1. So 1 Sagittarium is down to 2.
Awesome. That is that. Let's do some Shoost. I think the first thing is going to go is the Tyranids. He's going to do all of his guns into the Sagittarium. Connor, can you please double check the range for me on a Stinger Salvo, which is the other gun that Tervagons and T-Fexes have? I believe it's 24. It could be 18, but it's going to be 8 shots if I'm within range. Maybe. Oh, Major Deja Vu. Hello, everyone. Wow, welcome. I don't really actually have too many guns. I only have the T-Fex, Hive Tyrant, things like that. So.
You could fire a couple of gaunts if you like.
Yeah.
Do some pot shots.
Yeah, exactly. I've got a few gaunts. They are assault weapons, so even the ones that advance can still fire. And the warriors as well, if they can see.
It is 24.
Perfect. So this will be going into the Sagittarium, and then I'll fire the Rupture Cannon second. I may as well try and chip off those 2 wounds first. So Stinger Salvos hitting on, I believe he hits on 3s now.
He does.
So
You reroll 1 hit for the big gun, I assume.
yes, let's save it for the big gun. Thank you. Good
Good plan, good plan.
Good plan. These are Strength 5, so
4's to wound me.
4's to wound, and these are all -1 as well.
That's what, 5 wounds I'm looking at?
Yes, please, on 3-ups.
On 3s. Now, because I'm not near the barricade, so I don't get the extra cover from the barricade, unfortunately. So, oop, I just dropped a dice.
Hello.
Well done to me. And let's see, do I make 3s? I fail 1 die.
Damn.
So I take 1 point of damage, is it?
Yeah, 1 point.
Perfect. So 1's down to 1 wound.
Damn. Okay, well, here comes the 3 big shots. Hitting on 3s, so we're rolling a hit roll. Okay, didn't need it. There we go. 2's to wound.
Oh. Now that reroll you get, does it happen for the wounds or is it just the hits?
Just the
mate.
hits.
So you can kill 1 Sagittarium, unless I make a 4+,
Yeah.
and I make the 4+, so
Alright.
no death to the Sagittarium.
Fair enough. Okay, I have the Hive Tyrant, he'll do the same thing. Big gun, 2's to hit. Cool. And then strength 9, so 3's to wound.
3's to wound me.
Okay.
And it's same again.
So 1 more, please.
One more.
Minus a lot.
1 4-up invoke. Come on, can I pull it off a second time? I can
Wow.
indeed.
Okay, cool. I didn't kill a single Sagittarium. That's pretty brutal. Yes, this kind of fixes out of range. It's only range 18 with his Screamer Killer blast weapon thing. And then the rest is just going to be a bunch of little guns all going into whatever I can shoot, really. So, these are range 24. Don't think they can see anything. These are range 18. I could boost their strength, actually. What I might do is pay 2 command points right off the bat. I'm going to boost their range to 24 inches.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot the bike unit because this actually, I think all of them can see, really. Yeah, except for 1, 2 here that are behind this wall. So 28 shots. What it does, Jordan, is it boosts the range and it also boosts the strength.
I would say actually those 3 there can't see because
These 3?
you'll be crossing that line there.
Fair enough. Okay, so that makes a nice round 25.
Easy.
25.
See, I'm here to help.
Thank you. And I spent those 2 CP. Thank you, Connor.
Now, I unfortunately can't interact with this at all because they've just removed all my bike's defensive stratagems.
That's true,
so
yeah.
Roll your dice and see if you can hurt me. I am T6.
Yes.
So let's see.
I'm hitting on 3s now because I got +1 to hit because of Tiffany. Thank you, Tiffany. And I reroll a hit roll because of the adaptive trait from Leviathan. So I'll reroll 1 of those. Okay. And then I'm winning here on 4s because I'm actually strength 6. Because I get an extra strength, yeah. 4s to wound. Okay, and these are all -1. So that would be 6 saves, -1.
6 saves at -1. I do have 5 wounds nowadays, so hopefully I will be good. So 3 ups.
Yep.
Can I do it? I don't take a point of damage.
All right. Nice. That's pretty good. And then I have 10 termagants over the other side. I don't think a whole lot of them can see. Actually, they can all see.
So who are they going to shoot?
Let's shoot the guard.
Going to shoot the guard, okay.
They have storm shields, though, in that unit, don't they?
I do have 1 Presidium shield. It is not a storm shield.
Oh, what does that do?
It is add 1 to arm saves with no invul. That is all it does.
Oh.
It's a storm shield without the actual invul part because we
Interesting.
natively have the invul.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Yeah, let's fire into them. So 10 shots into them because otherwise I'm going to be winning on 5s. So hit on 3s, 4s actually. And I get to reroll a hit roll. Nice. And then winning here on 4s. So it'll be 3 saves -1.
I will put these onto my shield because these put me onto 2 up armors.
Yep.
So let us go and see if can I make some 2s? Nope, I do take 1 wound.
Take a wound.
So my Presidium boy is down to 2.
Very nice. That is all my shooting. I will do some charge now. Let's go with
Okay,
Gene Stealers.
before you do anything, I want to see how far away these Gene Stealers are. So currently you're looking at a 4-inch charge.
Am I within 4?
You are at 4.
Oh. Because if I'm within 4...
Oh, no, sorry. You are within 4. So you're looking
so I
at
need
a
a
3. I'm thinking, is it worth it for the Tanglefoot to potentially make you a higher number?
Yeah.
You can have that. I think I'll save my CP for later. I do have a little CP in this game.
Very
so
nice.
Go for it. I will not Tanglefoot
Nice.
this round.
I would love to use a stratagem called Shard Lure, which is where if a Synapse creature has shot you, then I can get 3d6 charge. But I can't do that because I didn't shoot you with a Synapse creature
No,
yet.
you did not.
I don't have any shooting over there that can actually see you. So for future.
For future, no, thank you.
But yes, so this is, do you want to use a Tanglefoot anywhere?
You know what? The hell with it. This is a fun game. Let's actually use it. So put me down to 7 CP, and your charge will be reduced by D6.
Is this on the Gene Stealers?
This is on the Gene Stealers.
Okay.
So I can't do it for the Carnifexes.
So a 3 plus
4,
so
so
7.
7.
Okay.
Would have liked 1 or 2 higher, but...
We're going to go with them first. I'm not going to go into the bikes. I think I'm just going to pile into them because I don't want you to overwatch me or something weird anyway. I'm just going to go into the guard and hope that I can kill a lot of them. I know that the shield captain can actually heroically intervene. Actually, we'll go into the bikes as well.
Go into the bikes,
Yeah.
perfect.
It should be, will that make my charge an 8? Because I'm within 5 of them.
So 2...
I should have declared first, shouldn't I? Oh no, actually you do.
I do mine at the start of the charge
you
phase.
do yours first. That's
and
okay.
you are at a 5 inches there.
So it will be a 4 plus 4, so 8. I could get greedy. What I'm thinking is I want to charge the bikes as well because the Carnifex is going to charge those boys in the middle. Okay. And the Carnifex is probably going to clean them all up because he has 11 attacks, which is gross. If I make the charge. Okay, I have an idea. Let's go with the Carnifex here in the middle. He will go on to those guard first.
Perfect.
I'll see if he makes the charge, and then I'll charge with the Gene Stealers. So he is within 9, so I need an 8. Here we go.
Do you roll?
Ooh. 8. He just makes it.
He just makes it
He's
in.
in. So he's going to chill right here.
Right there, perfect.
Thank you. Now, this is all one unit of bikes, right? And
yes.
the leader is, your captain is over here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's go with this Carnifex into this bike unit. So I'm again within 9, so I need another 8. Here we go. 8.
7.
Okay, so now I'm going to have to spend my CP. Definitely some more. So many choices. Let's spend it here. I have faith in the Gene Stealers.
Okay.
8. Yeah.
You got 9, you're in.
Woohoo! Thank you. Smoosh, smoosh. And then the Gene Stealers. Now, do I want a 7 or do I want an 8? Let's go with a 7 and I'll just charge the guard. I won't be greedy. 7! Okay, I was too greedy. There goes my reroll, so I can't do anything about them. I don't believe that any of that naturally gets rerolls, Connor. If I had +1 to charge that phase from the trait instead of the reroll hit roll, I would have made it.
Now, is that the end of
Damn.
your charge phase?
That is the end of my charge
So
phase.
it's now my heroic intervention step.
Yes.
So let us have
I
some-
will just remind you, if you heroically intervene onto me, I can hit you, and I hit first.
Do you actually can you hit a heroic intervention?
Yes.
Because it's not a declared charge target.
Yes. If you heroically intervene, they changed it now. If you heroically intervene into me, I can hit you. And I get 11 attacks that are 3 damage.
That's okay. I'll take that as odds.
Okay.
I'll take those odds.
Okay.
So my sword man here, blade champion.
Yes.
He can heroically intervene up to 6 inches. So he will come over here
Okay.
and go into there. Unfortunately, your model's scythes are preventing my guy from there. So he can make it there,
Yeah,
but
he's in,
unfortunately the
he's in,
scythes
he's
are
in,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Now, let's
Heroically
see. Do I
intervention.
want Trajan also to heroic intervention? Because I assume, is this breachable? Perchance.
I mean, I'll give it to you. Not normally, but I'll give
Not
it
normally?
to you. If you want, that's fine.
I will take that, and
Okay.
Trajan will
Move through the wall.
move
He
through
has
the
a 6
wall.
inch, right?
No, he does not. He has a actually, no, he does have a 6 inch. Sorry, I almost misplayed my own rules.
Cool.
So again, your tail is in the way, so he's just going to stand on top of your tail, and he's just going to be
Nice,
behind
okay.
you there.
Cool, okay.
And
Awesome.
that will be my heroic interventions.
Okay, so now I will get to hit with a unit before you interrupt me.
Absolutely. So who are you going to hit with?
The Blade Champion's more of a beat second combat than Trajan is, isn't he?
I would say they're about equal, but the Blade Champion has, with his Warlord traits I've given him, he does have mortal wounds he can do,
Yeah.
and he has neg 4.
Okay. Can you fight on death?
I can with Trajan.
Only with Trajan?
Trajan has a natural fight on death.
Okay. You've made up my mind. I will be fighting against the champion.
Okay.
I'll hit the champion.
So you remember the champion, you can only hit on 4s.
Okay.
Because he has martial superiority.
Okay. Well, I'm only hitting on 3s normally. So I feel as though it's worth it.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit him. He's T5, isn't he?
He is T5.
Okay. I will pay a command point to reroll all my wound rolls.
Okay,
And
so
then
you're winning
hope-
3s with full rerolls?
Yes. And hope that I roll a bunch of 4s to hit. I think that he's going to hit harder than a whole unit of guard. So I'm just going to hope that that just is the way it is.
You can
So-
hope, one can hope, one can hope.
Yeah.
And
So-
how come you didn't shoot with the Screamer Killers?
They couldn't see anything. So
That
because
centerpiece was
all
completely
obscuring,
obscuring.
yeah. Yes. I don't know, you might have missed out at the beginning, Connor. That piece in the middle and the wall it's touching is all one piece and it's all obscuring. Yeah.
So in that case, what I will do as well, so you're selecting my Blade Champion,
Yes.
I will spend 1 CP to
Transhuman?
him as well. So you're
Okay.
only hitting him on 4s,
Okay.
and you're only wounding him on 4s.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so cool. So this is 4s to hit, no rerolls.
1 reroll.
1 reroll. And then 4s to wound, rerolling everything.
For you only everything.
4s!
Oh, that's a lot higher than I was
Pretty
hoping
good.
for.
I really wish the Broodlord was in range because that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra hits.
Oh.
6 extra hits.
Oh, that hurt.
Okay, good. 4s to wound.
Come on, let's
Rerolling
see.
everything.
Does the math equal out?
Yep. Rerolling everything. Okay, so 3 extra wounds. That was totally worth that 1 CP. So that would be 8 saves, minus 3 damage.
And what I'm going to do is, unfortunately, you're making me proc my 3-up, once per game, 3-up invulse. So
Yep.
I'm going to proc it.
Okay.
So how many was that again?
8 saves.
8 saves.
How many-
Okay.
This guy has 8 wounds, right?
He does have 8
So
wounds
you need
because...
3 to go through.
Let's see if I can do it.
So 4 go through, you can't re-roll it. Oh!
Not a single
wound. What? That's insane.
And
wow, great rolls.
You are correct. I will be interrupting.
Ah.
I know I'm burning all my CP here, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
I have to.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So I will go down another 2 CP. Ouch. What is my CP count on currently?
You're both on 4.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Yep.
So we are going to have Trajan smack a Carnifex.
Yep.
So let
These
us...
things don't degrade if that helps influence your decision.
It does not, because I would rather try and kill him before he hits me.
Okay.
Now,
Is it even possible for Trajan to kill him?
yes, he's 3 flat damage a hit,
Yeah.
and he does have 6 attacks at strength 10.
Okay.
And
It is
he-
possible.
And he is neg 3, and he rerolls his own hit rolls.
Okay.
So I have 6 attacks,
Respectable.
and what we're going to do is we're going to try and hit you.
Yes.
So hitting on 2s first off, and this is why we have nice rerolls.
Oh, if I had -1 to hit.
And
Yep.
this is why we have hitting on 2s as well. So 1 unfortunately
okay.
fails to hit.
3s to wound.
Strength 10, so 3s.
Yep.
And now I am Emperor's Chosen, so I actually get a free reroll, which I will use here.
Okay.
Because Because unlike a lot of other factions, unfortunately, I still fail.
Yes.
Unlike a lot of factions, our named characters can actually be part of shield hosts.
Yes.
So we get the traits.
So I can't die because I got 9 wounds and a -1 damage.
So no, yeah, I can only push it down to 8.
Yes.
Which does
He has
suck
a
little.
misericordia as well.
I do have my knife, so if you fail all of these, the
Fives.
knife can kill you.
Oh!
The knife, we're going a knife hit. Now, 1 attack,
Yeah.
hits on 2s, it hits.
Yeah.
I can't reroll the wound because I rerolled the wound with
What's
the
the
axe.
strength? 5?
5, so 5's to
5
wound you.
wound, no reroll.
I wound you. It is -2. Does the knife kill you?
4s. Yeah. Thank goodness for that.
He is alive on
Jeez.
1 wound.
All right, cool. So now I want to decide, what do I want to hit here? Do I want to hit bikes? I've been winning on 4s. Trajan's T5.
He is T5. He
So I'm
has
winning him on 3s.
4 up invuln. So yeah, he has a 4 up invuln and a 5 up feel no pain natively.
I don't think I really want to kill him because the bikes are more dangerous. And also Trajan, if I kill him, I can't mental interrogate him.
That's true.
So I think I'm going to leave him. I'm going to hit the bikes and risk it.
For the
Even
biscuit.
though I'm winning on 4s. So
Okay.
it is what it is. So 11 attacks again.
Yep. I can't affect
Why?
you this time.
I have no idea. 11 attacks. Here we go. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, because this is the card effects that got buffed by the Hive Tyrant, and re-rolling a hit roll. So 3s, re-rolling the 1s. That was great. And re-rolling a 2. Okay, not so great, but that's all right. And then
And now.
winning here on 4s.
Yep.
No re-rolls. Okay.
Okay.
Only
3.
3. Not great. Not
So
great.
you can kill a maximum of 1 bike.
Correct.
Okay, so and I'm on my 4 up invulns because you're
Yes.
-3, correct?
I am.
Okay, and let's go for some 4 up invulns.
I do kill
You
one.
kill 1 bike.
Yeah.
So I will
It's not bad.
take this bike over here.
I'll take it.
So he will die.
Wow, what a turn. What was that?
Okay,
That
so
was just insane.
that's your only hits, isn't it?
Insanity. Yeah, so, you get,
so
the
it's my
bikes
counter.
the bikes get to fight back, and so do the guard.
Okay, let's start with the bikes because I feel like this
And
one
the champion.
this one Carnifex needs to die, I feel.
Yes.
So we're gonna pile in
Yep.
and make sure we can hit you. So
Yep.
we're gonna 3 inches there, 3 inches there, and he will go his 3 inches there. So this means all 4 bikes are actually in combat with you.
Yes.
It's nice and fancy.
Yep.
There we go, and he's up like that. Okay, so let's do them. They have 4 attacks apiece. Unfortunately, they didn't charge, so they don't get their nice spears benefits.
Yep.
But we are still strength 7 base with it.
Yep.
So let me get my 12 attacks. And we're going to hit into your Screamer Killer.
So can they fail morale? Is the maths fun? All right.
I am leadership 11 across the board.
Oh, okay. Never
so
mind.
no, I will not be able to fail morale.
So leadership 9.
Nope, I am leadership 11 across the board. So we got 12 attacks.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
Jordan is at 12? Are there only 3 of them attacking?
There's, you're right, there's 4 of them. I am
it's
bad at
16?
math. So it's 16 attacks.
Okay.
So I have,
Just start with those. I'm on
I'll
one
start
word.
I'll start with these. Actually, I might have 16 here. I don't actually, let me recount this number.
Just
actually.
roll the dice and
We'll roll the
I'm
dice,
on
we'll
a
count
win,
later.
so
Who
it's
needs
fine.
math?
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
So these ones need to be re-rolled.
I feel like I'm dead anyway.
So that's 1, 2, just counting actually how many. I actually did hit with 16.
There you
so
go.
I counted correctly.
Nice. Rerolling hit rolls in 1 because of Trajan?
Because the Trajan's there. I also get to re-roll wound rolls of 1
Ooh.
because Trajan is there. And he counts as a captain and a lieutenant.
Ah.
So those are all my hits.
Yes.
And now we have my wound rolls.
5s?
So I am strength 7. What's your toughness?
7.
So 4s with re-rolling 1s.
Yes. Ooh,
And
doesn't look right for
re-rolling
me.
these 1s. So I'll take out all these misses so far. There we go. Those are good numbers.
That's a lot of 5-ups.
Here's my 5 up. 5 up.
There we
He's
go.
dead.
He's dead because it is
And do I explode? No.
perfect.
Cool. That's me.
I'll get rid of that. And now we're going to hit with my other boys. So we're going to hit with the guard first, actually. So the guard will pile in.
Well, in my turn 1, I managed to kill a Carnifex.
You did get your own Carnifex.
Yay! That's great.
So
Wow. Brutal.
Now, I will actually have to roll these guys separately, unfortunately, because they have different profiles.
Yes.
So we'll start with my spears.
Yep.
Now, we'll do the spears first, so that they have 9 attacks, because they have 3 attacks a model.
Yep.
And unfortunately, there is only reroll 1s because the captain is there for the bike. So we have the spear attacks, rerolling 1s.
Cool.
Perfect. And now they are strength 7, so wounding them 4s once more.
Yep.
Unfortunately, no rerolls here. So only 4 wounds at -3, technically 1 damage because you -1.
So 5 up in armor save because I'm having 2 up. 5 up, feel no pain. Okay, take a damage.
So you go down to 8 wounds. Now we'll do the swords attacks.
Yep.
Because the reason we have to do separately is he actually hits at strength 6, so he is weaker.
Yep.
So we have 3 attacks with the sword.
Yep.
All hit, and then we're winning on 5s. Now, there is something I forgot to do entirely, and I will do it here, is my free reroll.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because for my trait, I've got to remember those. It doesn't come into play, but so 1 wound
minus
should be -3.
5. 5. No.
Perfect, take 1 more point of damage, thank
No.
you. Now I have 4 knives. Because everybody runs Miscordias, so everybody has their knives.
Yeah.
So we got
I think you only have 3, Jordan. You have a Presidium shield and one of those ones?
yes, that is correct.
That's
so I'll
okay.
reroll those 3.
No, that's okay. You hit all 3 times. That's your wins. 1 wound.
Well, 1 wound.
5 up. Oh, is it minus a lot? Doesn't matter.
It's -2, so it's
We're
you're
good.
Now
And
we'll go to my Blade Champion. Now my Blade Champion has 6 attacks. Now, what profile will I use? I can either wound you on hit rolls of 4, or, which is only 2 damage, or I can do the 3 damage. I reckon I'll do the 3 damage because you are -1.
Yep.
So this, unfortunately, you're not a character, so I can't get rerolls.
Yep.
But we will hit you anyway. So these will be hitting on 2s.
Cool.
1s are bad.
Yeah.
1s are really bad.
1s are bad.
So we will reroll one of these for my trait.
Yep.
There we go. So we have 4 hits.
Yep.
And then I believe...
Your strength 6, so
strength
5.
6. Perfect. Thank you so much. So 5's the wound. I've already used my reroll, but those are also 3 mortal wounds in addition because of my Peerless Warrior trait.
And he's AP.
And this is -4.
-4.
So I have triple 6 up and then 3 mortal wounds on top.
And they're 3 damage each, so they'll go down to 2, Jack.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 6s. Okay,
Make
so
1.
plus 1. So that will be 4 damage plus the 3 mortal wounds. And these will be 5 ups. Hey! Okay, so 2 of them. So I've taken another 5, which means I'm on 2 wounds remaining.
Fortunately, I don't kill you. That does make me sad and
It
makes
does,
me cry a
yes,
little bit.
because now you can't run away and do whatever you want. Yes, I'm glad. At least that went okay. Right, well, in my turn, I managed to kill a bike, do 2 wounds to a Sagittarium and 1 wound to a guard, and you killed almost 2 Carnifexes.
Yes. I think I'll take that turn for your turn 1. I think I'll take that.
Nice.
So it goes over to my turn 1, I guess.
Yeah, it does.
Sweet. So I actually get my stance now.
Yes.
So I have to choose whether I'm going stance 1 or stance 2 from Salvus.
Yeah.
Oh, you're making me really think, actually. I think I will go stance 2. Now, what that means is I can double shoot with my auric weapons. So it only really affects the pistol in combat because everybody else...
What about the Sagittarium?
Sagittarium do not have auric. If they had auric, that would be absolutely amazing.
Then what's the other side? What's the other alternative?
Add 4 inches to the range of my guns. You're kind of close, so
Yeah.
I don't really need that this turn.
Okay,
And
fair enough.
Jordan, you can't use it when you're in engagement range.
No, I can't actually. Yeah, no, I can't. So, unfortunately, Salvus. Actually, you know what? No, yeah, I'll keep it. I'll keep as Salvus as my second one. I was kind of thinking if I wanted to shift over to Vendax because I can use Trajan, but I can't. I'll keep Vendax kind of secured for a little bit later.
Cool.
So, okay, so Salvus will be kind of useless this time round. So, you know what? I'll just go add 4 inches to my range. So I'll go stance 1.
Cool.
And we will go from my turn 1. So I gain a CP, which is fantastic, which puts me to 5.
Yep.
And I believe that is all the command phase abilities I will be doing. So I am not going to shift my combat doctrine. So for any of my units, I'm not going to do any stratagem on this.
Yep.
And we'll just kind of go from there. So let's go to my movement phase.
Yes.
And Pyrethite spears aren't auric weapons either, are they?
They are not, unfortunately. None of the 2 Forgel variants of Pyrite spears and Adrasite spears are unfortunately not auric. I think that's an oversight on GW's part, but that is what it is, and unfortunately I'm not GW. Now let's see what I'm going to do. Because I think that's pretty secured, because I will be fighting first.
No, I fight first.
I have a fight first.
Oh, okay.
My little swordsman there has fight first.
Then I don't know if we,
Then
it counts as a
fight.
charge, right? So you go first. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I will fight because we go into order.
Yes.
So I do actually have that there.
That's okay. I won't die for that.
Actually-
I'll be fine.
You know what I will do? I will spend my 1 CP. I will spend, actually, before movement phase, I will spend my 1 CP for my
Okay.
once per game. Those guardsmen there are going to be, they are no longer Emperor's Chosen.
Oh.
they're going to be Solar Watch.
Oh, so they can fall back and charge?
They can fall back and charge.
Oh.
So they can actually go and do something fun.
That's pretty good. I like that.
So I will spend my 1 CP and make them Solar Watch for this round. So they can now fall back and charge, and they add 1 to their charge rolls as well.
Oh, and the end of my turn, by the way, Connor, I have...
Engage.
Yes. I don't think that card effect is in Jordan's corner, sadly, which sucks. But I do get 2 points otherwise, because I have the 3 other corners.
Did you start a sport? No, you weren't close enough to start a spore action.
No spore actions.
And Jordan has scored 1 point for Bring It Down thus far.
Yes.
Grind him down, he's probably going to get the 4 as well.
It's only
or is
1
it 3,
point.
sorry?
1 point
3?
per card effects.
Oh, grind them down is 3 points.
Oh, yes. Well, I mean, he's already got it. He's killed a card effect.
Unless something of his dies in combat with something of yours.
That is true, which is extremely unlikely.
I was going to say, hopefully that won't happen, but we never know. We do never know.
And so Jordan is on 3 or 4 CP?
He's on 4 now.
And I'm on 4?
That's right.
Oh, gosh.
So we will go
It's going to be a quick game.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Don't forget about my Morlock.
I know. Now, just to confirm with the Morlock,
Yes.
if you can't... Sorry about that, everyone.
That's right. Yeah, it's all good.
If you can't deploy, so you have to deploy within 12 inches of that marker, correct?
Yes, yeah.
And if you can't do that, then you just have to deploy within an inch of me, and you can't charge?
I can,
or?
yeah, if I can deploy within 12 and more than 9 away from you, then I can deploy and still charge. Otherwise, I can deploy, but I can't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the mortal wounds.
Okay.
I am actually going to take the mortal wounds. So
You might have to spread out just a little bit.
I am about
Because
to.
I don't have to be wholly within, I don't think. I think I just have to be within 12. So, and as long as I'm more than 9 away from you,
That is a important kind of
I'm totally fine.
imperative. So if you could please find that out, that would be great.
It's not holy.
It's not Holly, okay.
So as long as I have a tiny little lip
It's
of my
blasphemy.
base. It's blasphemy. Ah, I get it, Connor.
Okay, so you'll probably be able to go there. So I don't think I can stop you deploying,
Yes.
but at least I can stop you deploying close.
Yes.
So what we'll do is these boys will move out like this. Because I'm pretty confident that my Blade Champion there has the situation under control.
I know what you're talking about.
And now we're going to continue our movement. So I have that objective, so you can feel free to take it. I'm just going to see if I can kind of control where you can go. So those guard will actually, because if 12 goes to there.
What do you reckon about that turn, Jack?
I don't think it went particularly great. I really wish the Gene Stealers had made it into combat. I don't know how much damage they would have done, but they do have quite a few attacks, and they're pretty glass cannon. So I'm expecting to lose all of them this time before they can even do anything, which does suck a lot. But it was a great Tanglefoot grenade. Perfect, literally the perfect amount of inches. 1 inch off, which sucks. But it is what it is. Those are the dice rolls. I don't know. I mean, it depends on how hard Jordan hits me back in return. And then I've got to worry about the deep strikes coming in after that as well. So it's going to be a tight, hairy, close game, I reckon. Interesting one.
Interesting choice of adjectives.
Yes, I'm not going to say it again, but you heard what I said.
Oh, I think that's my movement.
Oh.
So we're going to
Very
go
quick.
to my psychic phase.
Done.
Done. Let's go.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
Do not like psychic armies. Now let's move to our shooting phase, shall we?
Yep.
Okay, so first things first, I reckon.
Jordan, you were saying just before how exciting it is a knight can have psychic abilities.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is,
true, yeah.
but then they're different psychic, because currently they only have 1 power, and it's Smite, and it's really straightforward, really simple. Add more powers, gets a little bit more complex, and I don't like complexity. I like straightforward, smack something in the face, deal with it later.
That's why you play Tau.
Exactly. So we're going to shoot our bikes first, I reckon. Now, the bikes do get the benefit of Salvus, and I did add 4 inches. So their missiles, which are the melter missiles,
Yes.
are now 28-inch range.
Okay.
And there is a nice Carnifex looking right there.
It doesn't look
perfectly
that nice, does he? It looks
within
just normal,
28
normal
inches.
niceness.
So we are going to fire the 4 missiles, because I am further enough out from that 20 feature, thankfully, to see him.
Yep.
And we're going to fire the 4 melter missiles there
Okay.
into that Carnifex.
I think I'm going to spend a command point here for transhuman.
Perfect. So I am re-rolling hit rolls and wound rolls of 1. So hopefully 4 will kill you. Maybe. Who knows? Let us see. So hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. This is why we like the re-rolling on ones. Ah, it still misses.
Hey!
Now wounding on 4s,
Yes.
re-rolling 1s, and I do have my free re-roll from Emperor's Chosen. So that's 2
Ooh.
wounds, and re-rolling 1 from Trajan. That's 3 wounds. These are neg 4.
6s. Hey!
So that's a minimum of 6 damage plus 2d3.
Yeah, so it's 2d3 plus 2,
Yes.
because I'm -1 damage.
Does that actually does that minus it?
2d3 plus 4.
What?
It's d3 plus 3 each missile.
Yep, it's d3
Oh, yeah,
plus
yeah,
3 each
yeah.
missile.
Per thing, right. So I've already taken 4, and
Does
I
that
have
actually
5
reduce it
wounds
from
left.
both, considering it's 1 damage profile?
Yes, it's
Okay.
per missile shot.
Oh, well, that's
So
fine,
you need to roll a 5 on these 2d3s, or I'm alive.
Well, let's see if I can roll a 5 plus.
Ooh,
I
I'm on
roll a
wound.
4 on...
I'm on a wound, unless you want to CP it.
Now, considering this is actually a second damage roll, I can. And that's actually without having to roll both.
Yes, you can CP that. You need a 3 plus.
And it kills the model. You know
Yes.
what?
I mean, you could, but you do have Sagittarium that can see me as well.
That is also true. But I don't have a lot of Sagittarium that can see you.
No,
So you're on 1 wound, correct?
I am.
I'll let you be on 1 wound. I will take the danger.
Do it.
How much CP am I on?
You're on 4.
I'm on 4
You're down to
CP.
3. Come and join me in the 3 CP corner.
You know what? The hell with it.
Okay.
Let's see how quick this game can be.
Yep.
I will go down to 3. Can I kill
Yeah.
Can I kill it? I can.
Ah, doesn't matter about death throws. Would it have gone anyway? No.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Wow, both Carnifexes and the third one's going to go in in 1 turn. All 3 Screamer Killers gone.
And now we're
Brutal.
going to fire my Captain Commander. He has a Hurricane Bolter. He's just going to go into the unit 10 gaunts.
Okay.
Because I will kill the Gene Stealers other ways.
Yes.
So he has a Hurricane Bolter. Am I within rapid fire range?
Definitely.
Oh, absolutely. So we got 12 Hurricane Bolter rounds going into
Yes.
your gaunts there. So that's all
Indeed,
nice and
That's the little
pretty.
10 little man unit over there.
So hitting on 2s, no rerolls.
Yes.
1s are bad.
Great.
I rolled 5 1s there.
Cool.
That's like me when I play Custodes.
And now we're going to roll the wounding roll of 4s. And I'll use
No,
my
it's 3.
Emperor's...
So I'm only T3.
Oh, you only T3? I'll
Yeah.
use my Emperor's Chosen reroll here. So that is
6.
6 wounds at no AP.
Cool. I have 5 up saves, so 5s. Okay, so 5 are dead. That's half the squad.
Woo! I like those numbers.
Oh.
Now,
good.
we
I'll
do...
go around and remove them.
Yeah,
now.
absolutely. These guards here will fire into your Gene Stealers.
Yes.
So then I am within 12, which means the pistol, the sword, which is a pistol, has its 2 shots.
You're range 16 at the moment too, aren't you?
I am indeed, but I'm within 12, so I get my rapid fire. Actually, rapid fire is also longer for the spears.
Yeah.
What's happening?
This Custodian Guard Squad here, these boys,
Yeah.
are shooting into your Gene Stealer
okay.
host. So I get 6 shots because I'm a unit of 3.
Yes.
And I'll roll these all at the same time because they're the same profile.
Yes.
So these will be hitting on 2s.
Yes.
All hit.
Yep.
Toughness of a Gene Stealer, is it still 4?
Yeah.
Perfect, so wounding on 4s.
Yep.
And I will use my Emperor's Chosen here.
So it'll be 2 wounds.
So
I
2
have
wounds, minus
5
1.
ups, 5 up saves. Okay, 1 is dead.
Perfect, and it is 2 damage.
Split.
So
Very
perfect.
dead.
I like things being very dead. Now Trajan himself also, actually I'll save Trajan. We're gonna fire these Cavaliers here.
Yes.
They're gonna fire everything they have, and they're gonna split fire as well.
Ooh.
So not split fire, sorry, fire both profiles
Yep.
into your Tyrants.
Okay.
So first off, we're going to fire the big guns, the 5 Adrasites. So these will be hitting on 4s, because not 4s, 3s. I was thinking like a Space Marine there. Oh, what is this?
Okay, because
So-
they moved and they're heavy?
They're moved, and I'm firing both profiles of a combi weapon. So
okay.
I have my heavy bolter profile, and I have my Adrasite, which is strength 5, minus 3, 3.
Cool.
So let's fire these and see how I do.
3 damage.
So hitting on 3s.
What the heck?
Now, I will actually no, I won't.
Winning at 5s.
Where are
I
you
am
going to
winning
use
at
the
5s.
reroll?
I will save my reroll for the wound roll.
Okay. 5s.
And now 5s, come on. That's 1, and using my Emperor's Chosen, no. So it's 1 at
Full
neg
plus.
3. Takes 3 damage.
Hey! Takes 1 damage.
Oh,
Warlord trait, adaptive biology. So I'm down to, I believe they start with 12, right, Connor?
You're right.
So down to 11.
and now I'll fire the
This
heavy
is the
bolter.
Hive's Tyrant.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Indeed
now
you do.
firing the heavy bolters.
Yes. Oh, actually, he has 13 wounds.
He has 13.
Yeah, they gain a wound and a toughness, I think, or maybe it's an armor save and a toughness when they're on foot.
Well, only one missed.
Okay.
And now we'll be wounding on 5s again.
Oh no, there was a 2 in there. Don't they miss on 2s?
Ah, yes. Sorry.
Yes. That's okay.
I'm too used to rolling 2s.
Yes.
Now wounding on 5s.
Yes. Thank you.
And no rerolls here. So, oh, that was a terrible roll.
So
Only 3 wounds
AP.
at -1.
So 3 up saves. I have a 2 up armor base. Okay, 1.
2 damage.
Ouch. 5 ups. Okay. Well,
No damage. Bloody hell.
yeah, I'm a tunky boy.
So he's T8 and 2 up armor. Still 12 wounds.
Cool. So down to 11.
So now we will fire Mr. Trajan's bolter.
Mr. Trajan.
He will fire into the Gene Stealers there. Because he is in the train, he does not get affected by obscuring.
Correct.
So he has 2 shots.
Yes. He's standing on the mouth.
He hits both times.
Very good.
And he wounds once. He will use his Emperor's Chosen reroll.
Oh, yes.
Nope, so 1 wound.
5. Hey!
Hey!
The saves. They're coming through.
They are coming through, and unfortunately, that is all my guns.
Nice.
So we'll go to our charge phase.
Yep.
Now, how do I want to do this? Because I kind of like having this objective in the middle there.
Yep.
And if I can get that, I can actually get Stranglehold, because I do technically hold that objective.
You do indeed.
So what I think I'll do is my Custodian Guard, I will have them charge this. Ooh.
Hello.
Hello. I'll have them charge that Gene Stealer host there.
Okay, so this is just the guard on the back there, the 4-man squad into the Gene Stealers.
Exactly.
Cool.
Now, these are the... I can only charge because I am Solar Watch currently, not Emperor's Chosen.
Yep.
So let's see how far they move.
Okay.
9 inches. Perfect. That's exactly the number I was looking for.
Very good, very good.
You have a heroic of 3 inches with the Broodlord, correct?
I do.
Perfect. So I can just stay out of that and just put my toe onto the objective.
Yes.
How many models will you need to hold the objective?
Yes, because I am OBSEC still.
You are OBSEC?
With my gaunts.
Termagants.
Termagants.
Well, I'm hoping...
Also, the Broodlord is OBSEC as well and counts as 5 models.
Ah, yes. Okay, so I will not hold it this turn.
Yes.
But
unless you want to kill the Broodlord. Well, I mean, you didn't
I didn't declare him as a charge.
Yeah.
But I will try and at least get rid of them. Now, the bikes, whatever shall we do with you? I reckon we will hit with my biker captain first. Your Broodlord has a 5-up invul, correct?
Yes.
How many wounds?
6.
You know what? The biker captain is going to charge the Gene Stealers and the Broodlord.
Ooh.
He has
Okay.
7.
7 wounds.
So let's see, can the biker captain make it?
He
With
can.
a 7, he absolutely can.
He can indeed.
So my biker captain will go without catching too many of your models.
Yes.
There we go.
Hello.
He'll go right to there and
Very
say
nice.
hello, hello, and hello. Because you're down to 3 CP as well, aren't you?
Yes.
I love this being on no CP count. Now, my bikes themselves, are they going to make a charge? I kind of want them to.
Yeah.
I think it's tactically a dumb idea, but I kind
You're
of
going to charge my gaunts?
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't think it's wise.
It's not.
Because I'm going to sit in combat with you. And they have a ton of bodies, and I can just replenish them with Tiffany as well.
There's 20 attacks coming your way.
Yeah. I know, but he has to hit and wound. I don't get any saves against it.
I was going to say, I'm hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s.
And
Yeah.
you can only replenish
And we only
2d6
2d6 plus D3 plus
D3.
3 if I spend a CP.
So I could potentially almost wipe the unit.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
Well, there's 30 of them, so you can't kill me.
I can't kill you, but
And
I can...
I'm also fearless because of Synapse.
That is true, that is true.
Yeah.
It's either I hit them or I hit the Gene Stealers.
Yeah.
It comes down to kind of what I want to tackle. And
Jeez.
I reckon the Gene Stealers are probably the guy.
that's kind of what I'm thinking. So the bikes will charge the Gene Stealers.
If you can get Stranglehold off, that would be good.
That's what I'm thinking. So the bikes into the Gene Stealers.
Cool.
I only need a couple to get in. That's a 10. So if I can hold that point there, I can get...
The stranglehold, yeah, that's true.
I can get 2 bikes into this melee
Yep.
without breaking unit coherency.
Yep.
So we can go like that,
Yes.
like that,
Yep.
and we still have unit coherency, and I have 2 bikes now hitting your Gene Stealers.
Very nice. Okay.
And should
Respectable.
change and charge your final
Yeah.
Carnifex. You know what? Let's go all in. He's going to try and charge the Carnifex
Yep.
and make sure that you don't get to hit.
Cool.
With a 9. So he's going to use that actually to get a few extra inches movement over this side as well. And
Hello.
puts him back behind obscuring terrain.
Nice.
So, charges have been made. Now, who do I hit with first?
I know.
That's going to be the fun question.
I sense an interrupt coming.
I also sense an interrupt. But what do I want? So, how's your Broodlord hit in combat?
Not so hot. He would not really. It's not. I'll tell you now. I won't use him.
It's between the Gene Stealers and the effects as I have a feeling it's coming.
Yeah.
I feel like the guards can hold their own. So we're going to have Trajan hit the effects to make sure it doesn't try and sneak a kill in on any of my characters.
Not the Blade Champion. You going Trajan?
You know what? You have 2 wounds remaining.
I do.
Both have 6 attacks. Let's go to the Blade Champion.
Okay. Okay.
The Blade Champion has mortal
Does he
wounds.
wound? What does he wound on?
Actually, you know what? No, we'll do Trajan. We'll play it smart.
Okay.
We'll do Trajan.
Okay.
We'll do Trajan because
Okay.
Trajan also wounds on 3s versus the Blade Champion's 5s.
So I could make myself -1 to wound because of transhuman.
You could. So are you?
I don't need it. I'm a boss. I'm fine.
Okay, you're not transhumaning?
No.
Okay, Trajan's gonna smack you.
Yeah.
And this is why he has reroll hits. This is why Trajan has his own reroll hits.
Does he reroll himself
He
as
does.
well?
He rerolls himself.
What?
It's not his character aura. It's his own separate trait.
Oh, okay.
So thankfully he has it though. So he has 6 hits. Wounding
3s
now
to wound.
on 3s.
Bunch of 2s.
Now he is still Emperor's Chosen,
Yep,
so
so
I
you
will
can reroll
reroll
one.
one of these. So 3 wounds, neg 3, 3 flat damage.
Triple 5s, and I still have feel no pain. 5s.
Oh! So if you make 2 of these, you live.
1 5-up out of these 2 dice. And then he gets his stabby.
Yep, then I do get my Miscordia. I can go.
Do I want to
go shank.
CP this just to see if I can have a chance at surviving? Because then I could still have a chance to pass the feel no pains too.
You
And
can.
I still have 2 CP to interrupt as well.
But you will be out of CP.
I will be out of CP. I think that the Carnifex putting all those attacks through onto the Blade Champion and then living and then being able to fall back and do everything is pretty nuts. So I'm going to CP it. 5.
He doesn't make it. So do you live?
1 5.
Oh,
1 5. Ah! Come on. Damn it.
does he explode?
Yes,
you
he
explode.
does. So it's just the closest unit within range of him takes a mortal wound, which is going to be Trajan.
Okay, so Trajan will take his Feel No Pain.
Yeah.
Emperor's Chosen. Emperor is chosen.
Oh, I wasted a CP.
And that's the 3 Screamer Killers gone,
Yes.
banished from this world.
Wow, good job.
I will take that.
I will spend my 2 CP now to interrupt with the Gene Stealers. I'm going to go into the guard because I don't feel as though killing bikes is particularly worth it. I'm winning both on 5s, am I not?
Yes, your strength 4, yeah?
Actually, you know what? I'm going to hit the bikes.
Okay.
Because if I manage to randomly kill one, you'll have to take one either out of combat
Or off the objective.
or off the objective. So I can either get rid of all of you from combat or I can make you take 3 points away.
So how are you piling in
So-
to make sure you can hit me?
I think I can hit with pretty much everything. It's all within an inch of an inch, right? Although I can't leave combat with the other side.
So no, you Sorry about that, everyone.
This lad can pile that way.
Yep.
He can pile here. And then this lad can pile around a little bit. So he's within an inch of him. So just this guy can't reach. And then this guy can pile this way. So 2 won't be able to hit.
That's fine.
All of those will hit the bikes except for 2. And
those
one is
will go
already
into-
dead.
And those 2 will go into my guard, I assume.
Yes.
Perfect.
I don't get any other abilities or anything. So I believe it's just 4 attacks each, right, Connor?
Yep.
Yes.
And
Cool.
strength 4.
So 8 attacks going into the guard, hitting here on 3s. I don't think I get any rerolls of any kind, except for my 1 reroll hit. I'm going to save that. And then winning here on 5s. So it'd be 1 save minus
3.
1? Minus 3.
And this was into the guard.
Into
So
the
it's minus 3. I am on my shield. So that will go from my 1-up armor to a
4-up.
4-up. So I'm on my 4-up involves either way. All
It's
good.
fine. And then I have 7 dudes. Yeah, 7 dudes times 4. So 7 times
28.
4 is 28 attacks. Thank you, Connor. Hey. So 10.
Do they have the extra AP from the Broodlord as well?
Oh, is that what he gives?
He does it in the command phase,
Oh, then
Then
yes. 5, 10, 15.
which makes absolutely no difference, by the way.
No, it doesn't, because they have inbounds.
I'll be on my involves either way. So
20.
these will be winning me on 5s.
Yes. Hitting on 3s, winning on 5s. Huh! I get 1 free reroll. Cool. Also, 6s are 2 hits because of the Broodlord.
From the warriors. The
from
spell.
the warriors.
What's the
Oops.
spell from Leviathan?
Hive Nexus.
That's it.
So that's an extra...
16.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacks that automatically hit. From the Broodlord.
I think that makes up all your misses, does it not?
Hell yeah.
Perfect. So it's a 1-to-1 trade. That's nice.
Pretty good.
Now
And then
5s.
5s to wound. No rerolls of any kind though.
So how many wounds am I looking at?
If you get 10, I like your odds.
To kill a guy?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to add 10 to my hand because I think there's more than 10 there.
I got 5, 10, 13.
Ouch.
Yeah.
So these will be all on my 4-ups.
What's 2 CP?
13 4-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I killed a guy and a guy is on 4 wounds remaining. Yeah.
I think you did. They're at 4-ups, isn't it?
They are on 4-ups. There's a 3 there.
Oh.
So that is
7.
7 wounds
The guy's
taken.
on 3 wounds remaining.
So now there comes a question. Do I take it out of the Gene Stealer combat?
Yes.
Or do I leave it in the Gene Stealer combat?
I think if it was me, I would take it out of combat and get the 3 points.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So unfortunately,
You haven't got the 3 points yet, though.
I do not. I need to kill the Gene Stealers and I need to kill the Broodlord and then pile in to the Gaunts.
Yes.
So it's a lot, but if I do get it, it does put me in a nice position, and it was 2 extra wounds, so one guy's down to 3.
Yes.
So we'll put him down to
Very
3
nice.
there.
I think I did pretty well there. That's
I
not
think
bad.
you did absolutely
I'm out of
fantastic.
command points, but it was worth it.
So we are going to go into my guard, I reckon, into the Gene Stealers first,
Yes.
and see what they can do. So we will have our 3 attacks, because they are not Emperor's Chosen at the moment, so I've got to remember that. Now, against you, you're T4, so it doesn't really matter what my strength is. I'm winning on 3s either way, so I'm just going to roll them all at the same time, if you're okay with that.
Yeah, go for it.
Perfect. So we have 4 guys hitting into you. These will be hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s, because the shield captain is nearby.
And I don't think that Gene Stealers have any defensive buffs. They're not -1 to hit or -1 to wound or anything.
You
are
could
they?
even do the Misericordias right now as well.
They're all
Actually,
the same,
yes,
yeah.
they are the same. So,
So
you
just
know what?
add an
I'll just
extra 4
add
attacks.
4 extra attacks on the Misericordias.
3?
Yeah.
3, correct. Sorry, I keep thinking the shit has one. That is, thank you for catching me on that.
Nice. So hit on...
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
Because of Trajan.
Because of, actually, yeah, Trajan or the shield captain. They're
Yep.
both there. But the important thing is, Trajan is within range for re-roll 1s of wound. So
Nice.
all hit. Now wounding on 3s.
Rerolling 1s and
Rerolling
rolling A2.
No, I do not get the re-roll. I am not Emperor's Chosen at the moment.
Solar
I
Watch.
am Solar Watch.
Ah. So
But, so that 2 is unfortunately a miss, but...
I'm just going to roll all those.
Oh,
Hey.
there you go.
1s into 1s. So 5 ups. Oh, that's pretty
Oh,
good.
that's actually pretty good.
5 are dead. 9 are dead. They're dead. Exactly, actually.
Perfect.
There was already 1 dead, so that you killed them perfectly.
Awesome. I like perfect odds.
Cool.
So
I'll just
you'll move them,
those.
and then I'll do my consolidations after, I think, the combats.
Yes.
So we will then go on and do, so I do have a consolidation to do with those guards there, but we'll move on to my shield captain. Now he has 6 attacks,
Yes.
and he does have a Misgordia. But, so he is strength 7 normally with his lance. So I am adding 1 to wounds rolls though, because I made a charge. So I will be, so I'm strength 7, adding 1 to wounds.
And does he reroll hit same wounds to 1 because of Trajan?
He, not because of Trajan, he has tip of the spear, which means when I make a charge, I reroll hit rolls of 1 and wound rolls of 1.
Yeah. So he's hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, rerolling everything.
Yep, pretty much.
Cool.
So we're hitting on 2s first off.
Yep.
Perfect, I like those numbers. Now we're wounding on 2s with rerolls. And this is why we have rerolls.
Come on, Jordan.
Perfect, that's 6 wounds. These are neg 3, so whatever your invul is,
5 up.
4 up for the Broodlord.
4 up for the Broodlord. And what's the damage?
2.
He should be okay if you roll
Okay.
averages.
So I can fail 3 of these. No CP though.
No CP.
4s.
1, 2, 3,
He's
4.
dead.
He's dead.
No.
That's exactly what I wanted to see.
Man, damn. All right, well, he's dead. You can just take him out there for me.
Perfect, so I'll just remove him and place him over here.
Yes.
And now I'll do my consolidations of 3 inches.
Yes.
So
And Jordan will hold that point. I do not have it anymore. And he removed the one from over here. So there goes all my primary except for 4 points. Rip. That's a huge loss.
there we
Ouch.
go.
Okay. Cool.
And yeah, I think that'll be my turn.
End
I
of
think
your
so
turn,
too.
Jordan. What have we got?
Definitely grind.
Well, we have my 3 objectives because I do hold objective 2 because it is a sticky objective.
Yep.
And so I do get my hold 3 for Stranglehold.
Stranglehold.
I've killed 3 Carnifexes.
So that's 3 points.
And I have definitely killed more than you killed of me.
You have killed 5 units.
I think I overkilled
to my none.
just slightly. But so that is good. I think it's over to your turn too.
Ooh, rip. Okay, well, luckily I don't have to do any leaderships or anything, so that's fine. I am going to choose a new Synaptic Imperative. I think it's probably going to be the... I can only do the Warriors, which is the hit rolls of 6-1 for 2 hits, which would be beneficial for things like the Trigon and the Morlock that are coming in now. Hive Tyrant fallback and charge is not great. Neurothrope isn't great. Tiffany I've already used, and the Broodlord one is now dead. I could pay my 1 command point that I just got to use the Broodlord, but it's just cover anyway. So I'm thinking it's going to be the Warriors.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to be getting 6s or exploding hits in combat, which is not bad. Okay, and then I'm going to move them up. The Hive Tyrant can't give anything within range of him. Reroll hit rolls a 1. Broodlord is dead. Tiffany is going to give +1 to hit for the massive unit within range of her. And also within Synaptic Link range, the Neurothrope will give 3d6 cast to himself and the Hive Tyrant.
A side note as well, this Termagant unit in the bottom right, I don't think it has OBSEC because it's not part of the detachment.
Oh.
So all of that we just worried about was
Well,
superfluous.
it wasn't a huge worry because the Broodlord was OBSEC.
Yes, so
it's
it's
still...
Broodlord had to die.
Yeah. So, yeah. But, interesting. Yeah, because they got spawned, right? So...
Yeah, I'm not sure what the rules on that are clearly. This is FAQ stuff.
Okay. Tiffany at the beginning of the turn is going to spawn 2d6 more gaunts back into that unit. I only need 5 to max them out again, so that'll be another 5 gaunts going back in. And then, yeah, I'm just going to move some things and shoot some things. So this guy's going to move his 9 over here. I want this objective. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you.
No.
Yes. So it'll be mine. And then I'm going to move Mr. Hive Tyrant down here. I want him to either get a nice charge onto the bikes or these guard. I'm not going to be greedy. Let's go down here.
You're going to go there?
I'm going to go right here.
The Sagittarium are quaking in their boots.
Yes.
Those knives they've got there.
They do have knives. They have their little stabby sticks, so that makes them 4 attacks.
It makes a huge difference for them. And it costs points for them too, doesn't it?
It doesn't actually. It got FAQ'd out. So the original deployment did say they had to pay for the knives, but that got FAQ'd out. So they are free knives, which is fantastic.
Because it got FAQ'd out and then FAQ'd back in.
Yes.
So they did it twice.
Yes, yes. So as the original FAQ was said, knives are free for everybody, and they did the points update, but they left them in by accident.
We also just forgot something as well.
Oh, yes.
Jordan gets 2 extra points for primary for killing my Broodlord, which was on an objective.
Oh, yes.
For
I
the
forgot.
extra thing.
That actually happens at the
I
end of my turn.
also held an objective at the end of my turn, on turn 1, that I didn't hold previously.
That Jordan held.
Oh, is it that Jordan held?
Yep.
Or is it just a new objective?
No, one that Jordan held, I believe. You have to take one.
Are you sure? That sucks. I want 2 points.
Is the 2 points? Magic 2 points?
Oh, no, you're right. It is just that they didn't hold.
Cool.
But
So you do get your two, the
So
2 points.
I'll get 2 points for primary in the first turn, and now in this turn I'm going to get 4 points for primary for holding 1, and then I'm going to hold objective 1 at the end of my turn, so I'll get another 2 points for that.
okie doke.
Well, I think I am about to lose my bikes here if numbers go the way they should.
Well, we don't know. Who knows? Who knows at this point? It is what it is, but yeah, I don't know. I have to see how lucky I get this turn, especially with the charges for things like the Trigon coming in.
That is true, and I believe, how many CP am I on, by the way?
You're on 3.
I'm on 3, so I do have CP for Tanglefoot, and Tanglefoot does affect monsters.
Yes.
So I do have that trick up my sleeve I can still pull.
Yes, which I don't like, but it is what it is. We're going to do... Oh, we also have to do the mortal wounds. So within 6, I think it is, Connor. So it's just going to be Trajan, the shield captain, and that unit of 3 guard.
And for spawning the term against, Tiffany's within 6 of that small unit?
She should have been. Yeah, I think so. Within range of this back.
I was going to say, I'm happy to give it to you, so.
Yeah. So she's in. Hello.
And they have to be set up wholly within 6 of her.
Oh, wholly within 6 of her. Okay. Very good. Like that. And then those gaunts are going to move as well. They're going to move a nice hefty 6 inches. Now, can these guys heroically intervene?
I can heroically intervene for 1 CP.
Okay.
And it's up to a 6-inch heroic intervene as well.
Okay, cool.
It is, yes. I believe it's called Fraternity of Heroes, or I believe is a stratagem.
I'm going to use your own model against you, Jordan.
Because I thought the extra 3 was only when the model could already heroically intervene.
It might be. You would have to double check that on me. At the moment, I can't quite remember. I know it gives me heroic intervention. Should be Fraternity of Heroes.
Let's go back here. I don't really want Tiffany to get charged.
Why not? Tiffany, we're just coming to give Tiffany a hug.
No.
You're
no,
right,
Tiffany's,
it is a 6-inch heroic intervention.
Tiffany's okay.
And I thought there was a reason why I really liked it, because it makes the army particularly dangerous if you want to get near us.
I thought it would have to do something with the Quillen shield as well, but no.
Yes, unfortunately, a Quillen shield, although my actual models are painted as a Quillen shield, they are not being run as them. But a Quillen shield is a very fun shield host to use. It is, I believe their traits are, I can heroic intervene, and the other trait is I ignore AP -1, which is very fun.
That's it.
Okay, I believe that's all my movement. I need to do some deep strike now. So
Okay.
before we do that, we'll just do some mortal wounds.
Mortal wounds?
So on a 3+ for Trajan, he will take D3 mortal wounds for 1.
So
4
he is
plus.
still Emperor's.
Nope.
Oh, he takes it.
The Blade Champion, yes, he will take 3 mortal wounds.
Emperor's chosen. Emperor's not chosen today, so he's
2
taking 2.
wounds. And the Guard Squad, D3, yes, they will take 1 mortal wound.
And this guard squad is still Emperor's chosen, and they will
They're
not take.
fine.
So
Okay.
Blade Champion has taken 2, so I'll count up for these wound counters, and Trajan has taken 1.
Cool. So unfortunately, the Morlock, he will have to go over this side.
I will move out of your way then.
Thank you. He will be within. He's going to try and charge probably the Blade Champion.
How dare you?
Yeah.
good
He doesn't
sir.
like the look of that Blade Champion, so he's going to be 9 inches away. Sorry, I keep moving you out.
Oh, you're more than fine, my friend.
Thank you. And he'll sit right there. That is just going to be the way it is. And then Mr. Trigon.
Is the Trigon coming in, or are you holding the Trigon?
No, I'm definitely bringing him in. I want him in faux show because otherwise I'm going to get destroyed. So we're going to bring the Trigon in just here.
And the gargoyles?
And the gargoyles. They're going to come in and do my action straight away.
Very good.
Spore
And
nodes.
Side note as well, I'm not sure if you knew this, but we had a comment before, you only take them off the table at the end of your turn, not the end of your movement phase.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, that is worth noting for future. Thank you.
It makes it a lot better.
How come?
Well, you can do everything in their turn still.
Oh, so I can still do the action and then vanish. That's pretty spicy. Not gonna lie. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gents, in the comments. Yeah, they're gonna go all the way in the back here. The Trigon is Synapse as well, so you'll have to get rid of the Trigon and then a couple of these to make them fail their morale. And they're gonna do my action, which is to create a spore node.
How dare you?
I like spore nodes. I can get rid of that now. And I'm just going to put it right here. Connor, I don't know how close the marker has to be to me.
It has to be within 1 inch of you.
1 inch of me. Let's put it in the very corner. Yeah! Cool. And then I think that's everything. Sadly, I'm going to be leaving my Neurothrope way out in the open. I don't know if you're going to be able to charge the Neurothrope, but it is what it is. So I'm going to hope that I kill these bikes in the middle with all my shooting combined. So I'm just going to have to see what happens.
I was going to say, bikes on 3 wounds there, so I don't expect them to live through your shooting phase, but
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see.
So I have some castage first. And what we're going to do is we're going to start, I believe, with Tiffany, who's going to give me my CP, my victory point, my VP. Yes, that will go off. I will mentally interrogate Trajan. His secrets are mine. That will be 3 victory points.
How dare.
Thank you. Then I will. I only have 2 more psychers left. The Broodlord is dead. Let's go with a smite from the Neurothrope.
Okay.
Here we go. 3d6. Okay, Connor, does he get +1? Because if he does...
For a Warlord trait? Or
no,
innately?
just innately. Because if he does... Oh, he has the Resonance Barb. He does get +1. So that is a cast on a 11.
So it's a D6.
Super Smite.
Oh, that is painful. Okay.
Zap, right in the eye.
Emperor's Chosen 4, feeling up pains. Can we do it? We
Oh,
stopped 2, which
Bike
kills
is
a
dead.
model.
He also has +1 innate.
Yes, so he has +2 now.
Yeah.
Ooh. And then he will cast Catalyst as well. Let's see if I get it off. There it is. That's 12. He will cast Catalyst on... Who do I want to put it on? Let's put it on the Gaunt squad of 30. I think they're going to need it the most. Because you may end up killing something. Yeah, let's put it on them. So the Gaunts have 5 but feel no pain.
Okay.
Then we are going to move over to the Hive Tyrant. He's going to do a Smite. He gets 3d6 cast as well. Okay, so that will go off. It'll be D3 mortal wounds under the Sagittarium, which have a single guy left. That's 2 mortal wounds.
And do I have my Emperor's Chosen? I do not, so I do lose 1 guy.
Model is dead, and then I have Psychic Scream. Hope. Very nice. That does not go off, but I can roll a 3rd dice. It does not go off, because I get a 4 and a 2, which I think it goes off on a 7. So that sucks.
It goes off on a 5.
Oh, a 5? What?
Yeah, it's essentially a smite. It just, it affects psychers as well, which won't happen very often.
So
and I
take
do
another
take a mortal
damage.
wound, so I am down to 2 wounds on another Sagittarian.
Very nice. That is that. Let's do some shoost. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the... what's the damage on a Rupture Cannon? D3 plus 3, isn't it?
Isn't it more than that? +4?
D3 plus 4? No.
Is it D6 +4?
Yes.
I think it might be D3.
It is.
Oh, is it?
We're going to shoot the bikes.
Oh, you're +4, so you roll a minimum of 1 and you kill a
Minimum
bike.
of 5.
Yep, and I'm 5 wounds a model.
Yes.
So, let's see
Into the
what we
bikes.
can do.
So 3 shots in on 3s.
1 hit!
Oh!
Use that
Yes.
reroll.
Oh, yes. A free reroll.
Free roll.
Because no!
1 hit!
Come on! This guy really does
You
not want to
wound
do
me.
anything. So wounds, 4 up, minus a lot.
And I make the 4 up.
Damn!
That is perfect and exactly what I
Alright.
wanted to see.
Here comes the 3 shots from the Venom Cannon. Oh, I'll also do the Stinger Salvos into the Sagittarium.
Go for it.
Makes sense, right? So, 3s to hit. And winning here on. Strength.
4s.
Yeah, so forced wound, strength 5, so 4 at AP minus 1 into the Sagittarium.
Okay.
So 4 3-ups.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Takes 1.
Cool. 1 is left on a wound. Then I will do the 3 shots from the Hive Tyrant into the bikes in the middle. Hey! He hits all. Hits on 2s.
Yep.
3s. He wounds twice. These are 4 damage.
So you can't kill. You can only kill 1,
Yeah.
and you kill. You do no damage. Bikes is making those
Jordan, come
tables.
on, man. Give me a break.
No.
Let's do the Trigon. I believe the Trigon has some shooting as the containment spines. I'm going to put that into the Sagittarium because there's a guy left on a single wound.
Okay.
I believe that is the way it works. I think it's 8 shots, strength 5, AP nothing, 1 damage.
The bioelectric pulse.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Fire away with your bioelectricity.
3s. Okay. 4s. There'll be 3 saves, no AP, right? 3 2-ups. We got him.
It does make a difference though, so
Unless you want a CP one.
I will not CP because they are about to have a Tyrant charge, so it's not
Yeah.
really worth the CP.
Yep. Very nice.
So is it got an AP?
That is AP nothing.
AP nothing, perfect, so the 2 does work.
Yeah. Cool. Next, let's do... I have a bunch of Gaunts left and Tiffany. Whew. Jeez.
What's going to happen?
Yeah.
What you shouldn't?
Yeah, I know. Where do I want to even go here? The Trigon doesn't have anything, so I think everything's just going to unload onto the bikes in the middle.
How dare. Okay.
Everything
fire
at
away.
once. So I may as well do all the Gaunts. All the Gaunts can see. and I don't think that I'll do the 10 first, but for ease, I'm just going to do them all at once. 40 shots.
Who got the +1 to hit?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I will have to do them separately. Thank you.
And also,
I reroll a hit.
Tiffany's shots have the same profile. What's she shooting?
Probably the same thing.
And she hits on 3s.
Yeah. So this is the 10 gaunts that got spawned.
Okay.
They're hitting on 4s, but they get a free reroll.
I don't know if they do.
Oh, well, I missed anyway. 5s to wound, 1, -1.
And this is into the bites?
Yes. 3 up.
I take a wound. Ouch. Okay.
If you'd failed one of those saves, I would have killed one with the 4 damage shot.
So I'm down to 4 wounds on 1.
Very nice. And then I have all the other gaunts, so this will be 30 shots.
And the stinger salvos?
10. Yeah, I'll do them in a sec. Tiffany's next. So this is 15 shots. Here we go. This is half.
It's half.
Yeah.
Okay.
No rerolls here, and hitting on 3s. I get 1 free reroll. Cool.
Yep.
I'll do those again in a second. Winning here on 5s.
I count 3.
3 saves so far. Let's may as well go again.
So I'll keep those separately over here so I can keep count. 3s.
Very nice. And then winning here on
5s.
5s to win. So another 4, please.
Ouch. Okay.
7 at -1.
7 3-ups.
Can I kill one more? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you do? Yeah. How many CP am I on?
You have 3, Jordan.
It's not particularly worth. I have Stinger Salvos and the Death Spitters coming.
That is true, and I still hold the objective. So
You do.
You know what? You can have that. You can have it.
Cool.
You can have that
I will
kill.
have that. I will have it indeed.
I've still got a lot of points sitting up in Deep Strike to come in. So
Nice. So that's that. Good. Then I'm going to do the Death Spitters and Tiffany. So Tiffany will go first, may as well. She gets her 8 shots hitting on 3s. 1 free reroll. Nice. And then winning here on 5s because she is the same. And be another 3 at -1.
3 at -1, 3-ups.
Okay.
I take
another
1,
wound.
so I'm down
And
to
then
4.
The Death Spitters I'll need to look up, please. I believe it's 3 shots the same profile. Strength 5 -1, 1 damage. Could be -2 actually. I don't know. All these new guns. Everything's changed.
Everything's changed for
you,
you,
man. It
man.
used to be like 4 shots, aping nothing, strength 4 or something. It was weird.
And now it's all over the place.
Yes.
They have 3 shots each, strength 5 -2, 1 damage.
Yeah,
Ooh,
nailed
-2.
it. Perfect. I was right on the money.
So let's see.
So hitting on 3s, 4s.
I hit on 3s.
3s to hit. 1 free reroll. Okay.
So 1 miss.
And then 5s to wound.
Come.
So it'll be 3 at -2.
So 3 on 4s.
Yes.
So you can't kill me, which is important.
Yes.
But you
It's
don't do a
fine.
single point damage.
Okay, cool.
So
That's
I'll
great.
take that. That's
Cool,
that's
cool,
okay.
cool, cool, cool. Very good. Okay, let's do some charges.
So charge phase.
Yes.
I now get to do my thing. Now where are we looking at? So you're at 9 there. You know what? I'll do the Trigon.
Okay.
1
Trigon
CP
for
a Tanglefoot grenade.
Tanglefoot
So
grenade.
1 CP, throw a Tanglefoot at the Trigon.
Yep.
Minus D6.
Yep. 2.
2. So you have to roll
An 11.
11.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Cool. All right. Well, that's fine. First thing we're going to do is the Warriors. The Warriors are going to go into this one bike. They are within 7, so they need a 6. Here we go. 6. They're
You got it with an 11.
That's my 11 inch. I should have gone in first. Okay, so they're in. That's great. Nice.
Now, a question about bone swords, because I assume they're equipped with bone swords.
They are.
Do you ignore invols with those?
I don't think so.
They're
No.
just -2 anyway.
They are -2, so it's pretty perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
They're hitting
You
at
have a
strength
6-inch heroic
7.
intervention there. I don't know if I can sit over there. I wanted to sit on cover, but I'm just going to sit right. Actually, no, I'm going to sit over here.
The Warriors are pretty nasty in combat too.
I know. That's why I charged them in, Connor.
This will be interesting.
It will indeed.
And you might get some points for killing a model near an objective.
I might. I'll only get 1 extra point for that because I've already got this one. But still,
It's a point.
It is a point. We're going to go with the the Hive Tyrant next.
Yep.
May as well.
Into.
He's right in.
Yep. I didn't deny. I didn't think that would
Can
be
you
able to
walk
stop.
around them?
I could, but I don't want to because I'm within Synaptic Link range here and here, and I want to keep my bubbles. So we're going to sit right there. Next, the Morlock into the Blade Champion. Blade Champion has 6 wounds.
Are you
doesn't
into the
he?
Blade Champion only, or?
The Blade Champion has 6 wounds, doesn't he?
He has 6 wounds
Oh,
left.
I just realized
yes.
I'm probably a bit too close there to the guard squad. Yeah.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yeah, sorry. Let me
That's all good.
just move so I can do a legal move here and not cheat. Cheatsy doodles. There we go. Yeah, I don't really know if I want... I think the Blade Champion will probably mess me up pretty badly. I am T7, so... and I do have a 4-up in Von, because he's a crazy Moloch. Let's go with the Trigon first and see if he makes it in.
Okay, Trigon into the guard.
11!
Nope,
Oh.
not with a 9. Do you want to see...
The Tanglefoot
It
saved
does.
you.
It saved me up.
No, I'm going to leave that.
You're
It
gonna
could be
leave him.
huge if I made it, but the chances of me rolling an 11 would have been massive. Like, super slim.
Yes.
I'm going to see what would have happened if I did reroll.
Actually, if you re-rolled,
Okay,
you would
see,
still
there
have
you
got
go.
it. And you would have wasted your CP,
I
which
would
has
have, yeah.
been fantastic.
So here
for me.
comes the Morlock. I really wanted to charge something. I just don't know if it's beneficial. Everything's going to heroically intervene onto me if I charge something.
Yes.
That's
So,
not good.
do you want to charge into your death? That is the question.
We'll charge the Blade Champion.
You
If it
charge
happens, it happens.
just the Blade Champion.
9!
You get it with an 8, so no charges.
I'm going to leave that.
Okay.
That's fine. Next, let's go with the Warriors first.
Okay, Warriors
Yes.
fight.
What do I do, Connor?
What do the Warriors do? We don't know.
You get 3 attacks each.
Yes.
At strength 7. -2, 2 damage.
Hitting on 3s, 6s
Hitting
are 2
on
hits.
3s, yep.
Rerolling a hit as well. So that would be 2 extra hits in there, converting all of them. Thank you. And then winning here on 3s.
3s.
Strength 7. Ooh.
Ooh. Not good. So that's 3
3
saves.
4-ups for Jordan.
3 4-ups. These are 2 damage, so you got to pass at
Two
least
of
2 of
them.
these.
Can I pass 2 4s? I can't. Now, this
Let's
comes...
CP that.
I think it's worth it.
I don't think you're going to do much damage to me in return, and
No.
I'm Obsec.
I won't damage you in turn, but the thing is, it lives, which is a problem for you, because I hit first next.
I guess. These are permanent transhuman, because they're Synapse.
They are permanent transhuman,
Yeah.
but if the bike lives, you have an issue.
Yes.
Because the bike is now, there's a bike alive.
But how many CP do you have?
How many CP do I have? 2?
You have 3.
3? So I think it's worth it.
Okay, here comes the reroll.
Here comes the reroll.
4 plus!
4 plus! Yes! He's alive on 2!
No! All right, well, I do hold the point. I am Obsec. Jordan will get to hit me back.
Unless I kill you.
It is what it is. Yes, unless you kill me. That's fine. Next, we're going to do the Hive Tyrant. It's the only other thing in combat.
Yep.
He gets 5 attacks, sitting on 2s, rerolling a hit. 6s are exploding, so all hit. He's winning here on strength 9, so 3s. 3s to wound. Okay, so every wound is a
Does he have
mortal
a
wound.
monstrous Bonesword, Jack?
Yeah,
He's strength 10.
strength 10. So all of those are wounds, and all of those are mortal wounds in addition. You also can't take feel no pain.
Why are they
at
mortal
all.
wounds in addition?
Reaper of Obilterax. That's his thing. Every wound is a mortal wound in addition. And you also can't take any feel no pains. And these are -4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do the
These are 3 damage.
let's do the 5 4-ups first, and then we can figure out what the hell is about to happen to me.
Okay. Here you go.
So
So
I
2
only
dead.
take 2. So 2 guys.
And then 5 mortal wounds.
Boom.
And you can't take feel no pain. So you're dead.
So I'm dead. That's the unit.
Smooshed. That's fun. I like that.
That hits hard.
The
That
Reaper
does
of
hit
Obilterax hits pretty hard.
So you got 1 unit kill.
Yes. Well, you don't have to say it like that. Okay, cool. So that is me said and done. I hold. You get to do
I
your
do
attacks
have
back.
4 attacks. Thank
Yep.
you very much.
Yep. Go for
So
it.
4 attacks with the spear.
Yep.
Well, not spear, lance. Sorry. So all 4 hit.
Yep. Winning on 4s. I'm going to spend my thing for -1 damage as well. Sorry.
Okay.
My last CP.
And this is onto your warriors.
Yes.
So only 2 wounds, and they are 1 damage apiece.
Okay. Because they were 2, right?
They were 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Let's do that. And then these.
They don't get armor saves.
No armor saves, and I don't have anything else, do I?
Nope.
So 1 is on 1 wound.
So now my knife.
The knife.
They have 3 wounds each, Jack.
Yeah.
The knife
he
hits?
did 2 wounds.
Okay.
The knife doesn't wound, but I will use my free reroll here. The knife wounds, -2. So I kill 1 model.
Damn it. I still hold it.
You do still hold.
I
You
am
are barely on the objective, but yes, you do still
I'm
hold.
Obsec. It's fine. We're okay.
Everything is fine.
Cool. That's good. So I do hold that. Yeah, at the end of my turn, I'm getting engaged. I might actually, he's over there, the Tiffany is over that side, and the gaunts are over there. So I do get engaged for 3.
Is Tiffany over that side?
I think so. If not, that was the intention.
I don't know if she would have kept her 6 inches then.
For what?
For being within 6 of the termagants?
She does that and then she moves.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, that is engaged. So there we go, done. So that's 3 points for that. And I don't think I get anything else. I get 2 points for primary here. I got my 3 points for mental. And I got 4 points for spore nodes, please. Yeah.
Okay.
And it is you.
Now,
It's my turn.
It's your turn.
2.
Jordan holds 2 because he holds one with the termagants on it.
Yes, he
Yes, I do.
does. Yeah, because they don't count as obsec, I assume.
I've also got
A lot of models there.
6 models, 8 models. I've got 8 models with obsec on there currently.
I have 10.
So you do beat me by 2 if they had obsec.
Only if it counts as obsec. Do you know for sure if that unit doesn't count as obsec, Connor, because they're spawned?
I think they don't get any detachment abilities.
Rip. Okay.
Okay, so
Well,
I do still hold it.
Either way, you're either going to get 4 points or you're going to get 8 points. And Connor will.
Connor will
He'll
figure
go
it out.
check that out.
He'll be able
That's
to
a
figure it
hard
out.
one.
Okay,
Nice.
so before I do anything,
Yep.
first I got to do my Qatar. I am going to go into Vendax. I am leaving behind Salvus and we're moving into Vendax. Now, as Emperor's Chosen,
Yep.
I get to activate both stances at one time.
Okay.
I think now is the time to activate both stances.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
both stances for Vendax are now activated, which means monster hunting season is on.
Okay.
And we are going to enjoy it.
Yep.
So what we're going to do now is quick question on some of your models. The Trigon not prime here.
Yes.
Does it have an invul?
No.
No? And that has an invul 4.
So this is T8, 11 wounds remaining, 2 up armor, 4 up invuln, 5 up feel no pain.
Perfect.
The Trigon is 12 wounds, I believe, 3 up armor, -1 to hit in shooting and combat, no invuln. The Morlock is also 12 wounds. Both of those are T7, by the way. He has a 3 up armor, also -1 to hit, 4 up invuln
Okay, perfect.
in shooting and combat because he has Dermic Symbiosis.
Okay, so he's carrying the invul.
Yes, this is Synapse down here.
They're perfect. Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna move.
Yeah.
Yes, moving is a thing. So I'm back up to 3 CP. Now, I believe there is a stratagem which lets Virtus Praetor bikes retreat and shoot. So I might be using that so I can get a quick melter missile off at somebody. Who knows?
I don't want a quick melter missile. No one likes those.
Oh, we absolutely love those over here.
A quick pocket rocket?
And while Jordan's moving, Jack, how
Yeah.
do you, Zoran00 asks, how do you feel about Leviathan and Crusher going away?
I'm okay with it. I honestly, I think it was a really good Psychic Awakening book, and everyone used it. Yes, it was amazing.
Wasn't from Psychic
Oh,
Awakening,
sorry.
was it?
What is it called? Octarius?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a great book, and I think everyone using it was great. But I'm all about using one singular book. I feel as though the rules getting smaller is a good thing. I don't really want to remember a lot of rules. For me, I play a lot of armies on the channel, and when I only have to read through one codex, it makes life so much easier. So I'm perfectly fine with it leaving because I like Jormungandr the most. I've never been a huge fan of Leviathan. Everyone playing Leviathan all the time. Even though I am playing it today, yes, but I'm just testing things out. I like Jormungandr, so I'm okay. I'm sad to see it go, but it's not really going to be a huge issue for me in terms of playing NIDs competitively, if I do, or playing them on the channel. I don't lose really that much. And we don't even have that many monsters to play with anyway. I have always had hordes of gaunts. I have 88 Hormor gaunts that I haven't painted yet, so I'm okay with it.
You prefer when armies aren't mono-faction as well, I suppose?
Yeah.
When they're not locked into the best choice.
Yeah, exactly. When you have loads of different choices, it's obviously a lot better.
Now, quick question.
Yes.
When do you take control of this objective if I moved off of it?
Immediately. At the end of any phase.
At the end of any phase?
Any phase. So if you move off it, I'll control it in your command phase. Or in your movement phase.
Okay, so I just need to leave one guy, unfortunately, has to have his little tippy toe on it.
Yeah.
So he has objectives secured.
Oh, you're going to go fight Tiffany with the shield captain?
I am. The shield captain.
How dare you, my friend?
He is going hunting.
No, Tiffany, look, Tiffany has not survived a single game yet. She died last game on like turn 4 or 5 or something. She nearly made it, so please, come on, Tiffany, survive. She can do it. She'll be fine.
Are you sure about that?
I really hope so, because she's my favorite model.
I was going to say, I am having my Blade Champion is declaring a duel.
Ooh,
he is
with the
seeing a
Warlock.
monster and he is refusing to...
I like how you went for the one that is 1 damage, not 2 damage. Some Blade Champion you have there, just saying.
Mate, Blade Champion knows his targets.
Yeah.
So that will be my movement phase because I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units left on the board.
Oh yeah.
So, but now comes the deep strikes.
Yes.
Let's see where my deep strike bubbles
Yes,
are.
not keen for that.
So I do have a nice little pocket in there. That
Here, would you like a stick?
I would love a
You've
stick.
got plenty of sticks. Go ahead.
Let's use these sticks to see where my pockets are.
Yes, I'll move those dice there for
And
you.
I actually have another stick here. Perfect. I like these little bubbles I can create. So you know what? Because I do not like your Reaper of Obilterax.
It is very scary.
How many CP are you on?
None currently.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I cannot interrupt. Hello.
Hello. We're going to have my Terminator boys.
Hi, Terminator boys.
They're just going to come and say, have a good day. And we hope that you...
I don't really like saying hello to them. It's kind of spooky.
All right, this was a little hard to find, but for future reference,
Yes.
they're called reinforcement units, not summon units. If you ever add a unit to a Battleforged army, it's never considered to be part of a detachment. Never costs CP, but never benefits from any detachment abilities.
Which means, obviously, I do not get OBSEC.
That's one of them.
Right.
You still retain the keyword.
Yes.
So
And
you're
it
still Leviathan.
it doesn't break my trait, of course, but
No.
yeah.
Actually, and I just realized something. If you'll be okay with me doing so, I need to quickly double check a stratagem for the bike.
Oh, yes.
Can he actually retreat and shoot for 1 CP? I believe
He
that
can,
is
yeah.
the
This
case.
is all fly units, yeah?
Yes, it should be the Versus Praetors. Now, I believe I'm on 3 CP, so if I'm doing my numbers and math...
+1, -1, 3 CP.
So that would put me down... Also, I realized I have been a fool this entire game.
Oh.
Trajan gets CP back on a 5+.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
how many CP have you spent? Like
I've spent so much, but that is
7.
okay.
Roll 7 dice.
It's your second turn, so... And you've got 2 left.
Actually, roll 6 dice and
I
then
have
roll
2
1
left.
dice.
Don't I have 3? Because I gained 1 for this one.
Oh, just... Well, I
No.
assume you've already spent it with the flying.
I
Yes.
haven't yet, but I will be spending it.
So you can roll 8 dice.
Roll, no,
Well-
no, hold on. Roll 6 for the first turn, and then roll 1 for this turn. He should have had started with 8.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, that is correct.
6 for the first turn.
I would've got
gets
1
CP,
back.
and now this one.
I
gets
also
a
get
CP.
that.
So he's
Perfect.
up 2. So he's on 4 now.
So the bike will actually
Rats.
retreat.
Hello.
Hello.
Wow.
So I'll stay on the objective.
Weak.
And there's a nice target there. I fully
Weak.
expect him to die, but that is okay.
Yeah.
And that is my deep strikes down.
Nice.
So actually, you know what? He's gonna actually stay within 6.
Of Trajan,
Of Trajan for the
rerolls. Nice. Very, very
For
good.
future reference, Jordan, that one's called Maneuver and Fire.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Weak. Is
All
what
right.
it's called. Run away from me.
Psychic
How
phase.
dare you?
Psychic phase is done. Sweet. Let's go to shooting phase. My favorite.
Nice.
We have 1 target over here, so we're going to start with these boys down here.
Yep. 4
These-
melter missiles going into my Tyranids.
Not melter missiles, they are melter guns
Melter
because
guns.
they decided bolt guns weren't good enough. So
Okay.
we have 4 Pyrite spears into your Tyranids.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s.
Yes.
Oh, only 2
Want to
hits.
use that reroll?
Emperors?
I will use Emperors here, I think, because you do you have your T8, correct?
I am.
So I will be winning you on 4s.
Yep.
Yes, I will use it. I think the extra hit would be good. Sweet. So I have 3 hits
Winning
and
on
winning on
4s.
4s.
No rerolls.
1 wound.
6 up.
No, D6
It
damage.
is -4, right?
It is -4. It is
Yeah.
still a melter gun. So D6 damage.
Yep.
2 damage. Ah,
All right. I'm down to 15 wounds remaining.
how dare you? We will now fire the melter missile from my Vertus Praetor into the Tyranids as well.
Nice.
Hitting on a 2. We wanted 1s for Trajan. Thank
Yeah,
the Lord.
yeah.
Hits.
Nice.
And
Winning
then
a 4,
winning on a 4.
Rerolling a wound because cool.
Wounds. So -4.
6. Hey!
Damn it.
2 up armor saves the
Oh,
day.
That hurts. Oh well. That is. It is what it
Nice.
is.
Cool.
Now we'll fire these boys' guns here because
Yeah.
I like peppering my target.
Yes, indeed.
So we will fire all guns at the same time. So
this
that'll
is
be
all into the Hive Tyrant?
all into the Hive Tyrant.
Cool.
You don't have -1 damage, correct, on the Hive Tyrant?
No,
Perfect.
he has 5 up feel no pain.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I can't stop you from having that.
And he is T8, is he not?
He is.
Ooh, he is T8.
Yes.
T7?
Yes.
T8.
T8 on the Hive Tyrant, T7 on the...
Is the Trigon T8?
Trigon.
T7.
Trigon's T7. Yeah.
You know what? We'll fire the bolters into the Trigon.
Okay.
Because it's winning on 5s versus 6s.
Correct, yeah.
So I will take that.
He also has a 3-up, not a 2-up armor.
Perfect. So we'll fire the bolters there.
Yep.
1 miss, I'll take that miss.
Cool.
And then winning on 5s.
Yep. With a reroll.
With 1 Emperor's Chosen.
Oh, actually, 4 of those were 2s, which miss. He's -1 to hit.
He is -1 to hit.
points.
Oh.
Is it not just in combat?
You got to double check.
Double check because there's 2 wounds if not. If it is a miss, then I will
2 wounds, 3 ups.
4 ups, these are -1.
Okay, he takes 2 wounds.
Which will be 4 damage.
Unless you've missed everything.
Unless, what are we doing?
It's only melee.
Okay, never mind. So I take 2 damage.
So you take 4 damage. Unless
Oh,
it's
there's
-1.
2 damage each.
Yes, these are good bolt guns, thank
Okay,
you.
so I've taken 4 down to 8.
Perfect. And now,
Cool.
and I have 2 guys in rapid fire there. Unfortunately, the rest of them are out. And now I believe grenade
The
launchers.
Trigon has 10 wounds.
10?
14 wounds.
Okay, I was going to say, so 10 left.
Perfect, 10 left. So they will fire all their guns over here as well. We'll start with the grenade launchers because the grenade launchers are now 18 versus the old 12.
Yep, this is the Terminators in the...
Yes, this is the Alaris Terminators who have deep struck in. They're going to fire grenades, which I like to call power sword chuckers because they hit at the same profile as a power sword.
Cool.
So we have 5 D3 shots.
Yes.
Hitting, well, these aren't the hits, these are my shot
3,
generations, sorry.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 shots.
Perfect,
Woo!
I like big numbers.
Yeah, not bad.
Hitting
Not
on
bad.
2s now.
Yep.
So let's see, can I hit you?
Ooh.
Oh, 4 once, that's okay, that's okay.
Yep.
And now wounding on 5s.
Oh.
That's
4
4
so
at
far,
neg 3.
And you get an Empress reroll?
I will not use it on this, I'll use it for the bolt gun, which is 2 damage.
Okay. Fair enough.
So 4 at neg 3.
Neg 3.
Yes. As I said,
6s. Okay, so
as I said, power sword chuckers.
down to 6 wounds remaining.
And now I have 2 guys in rapid fire.
Yep.
And then I have 3 out of rapid fire. So that's 7 bolt rounds. Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
All hit.
Nice.
Wounding on 5s.
Yep.
And this is where my reroll will go. Because there's only 1 wound there so far. So reroll. No wounds, so 1 wound at -1.
He's fine.
Ah, oh well.
Yay!
Now we have other shooting. I have a lot of shooting this turn, actually.
I know.
We have, oh, that was a dice being dropped.
Hello.
Hello. We will have my bolters there. What they'll do is, there's only 8 shots coming out of it, so I
Yes.
can either wipe, you know what, I'm going to try and wipe that out. So they're going to put all their guns into those gaunts.
Oh, okay.
Because if I can remove you, then they can charge.
Yes. That's
So
true.
we are going to fire, actually,
The last guy is just within 12 inches. I made sure of... Oh, actually, no, it's not anymore. Because I would have needed to be outside, so I'm not fearless.
okay, so
Yeah, never mind.
8 bolt rounds.
Yes.
Rerolling once because Trajan is right there.
Nice.
So 1 still fails to hit. And then wounding on, what toughness are you?
3.
So 3 is the wound, and those are 2 rerolls from Trajan. So
5
2 fail. So
saves
5
at
neg
minus-
1.
Okay, so 6s. 4 are dead.
Perfect. And Trajan, old good boy Trajan.
And you've got your Shield Captain 2. Don't forget.
Yes, I know. I don't think the shield captain couldn't see them, hence why I didn't shoot him.
Yeah, also the Shield Captain cannot shoot anything but gaunts currently.
That's more than fine.
yeah.
He's going to hit Tiffany in the face, like a true gentleman. Now, we have Trajan's bolt gun firing into the gaunts as well. So
Yep.
2 shots,
Yep.
both hit. 3's the wound, 2 wounds,
-1.
-1, I believe.
So 6s, and then 1 damage. So
2
5
damage
ups.
apiece.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll reroll the success. Hey, kill 1.
Perfect.
Because 5 up from the pain from Catalyst. Bloop.
So no, that wasn't into those gaunts, it was into those
Oh,
gaunts there.
from Trajan.
Yes,
sorry.
from Trajan, sorry.
Ah. my
Oh
bad.
yes, I should be rolling a lot more dice if that was a shield captain.
Cool. There we go.
Perfect. Now
Kill
we will
the
fire
next
the shield captain, and he will fire into those
Oh, actually, you
gaunts.
killed 2, didn't you?
Yeah, he did kill 2.
He killed
Sorry,
2.
sorry.
You're fine.
I'm cheatsy doodling.
So we'll
Okay.
fire the 12. That's 10 dice, Jordan, not 12. There we go. We'll fire
This is
the
all from the Shield Captain
This is
into
now,
the gaunts?
yes, this is now my shield captain into your gaunts.
Cool.
So we have 12 shots hitting on 2s,
Ooh.
no revolts.
Yep.
And then we will have wounding on 3s. And I will use my Emperor's Chosen reroll here.
Very nice.
So
is
that's
that,
many
10?
wounds. That's 8, that's 5. Yes, 10 wounds in total.
Hey! So -1, 6s?
No minus.
Okay, so 5s. And then 5 up, feel no pain from Catalyst. So
Oh.
4 dead.
Take that, 4 wounds. Yes.
Ow. Very good.
And
I
now,
will
unfortunately,
remove
that
those.
is all my shooting, I think, from the looks of this. So we're going to move on to the charge phase, and my Terminators are going to be the first thing we go, and they're going to charge
Into my Hive Tyrant.
in your Hive Tyrant.
Need a 9.
I do need the 9. That's why they're charging first.
Oh, please no!
9! Perfect and just.
Damn. Oh, no. That's not good.
And this is also when I have Rendax on double, so these guys should do a lot of damage.
That's no bueno at all. Rip. All right. I think it's time, everyone.
What's the time? There we go. Now we'll also go in fire at... Let's do the next charge. We'll do Spear Boys, Melter Spear Boys, I should also say, into your Tyrannifex. So they also need that 9, that precious 9. Not with a 4.
Ooh.
And I am on, I think, 4 CP now after the whole CP debacle.
You are.
I think it's worth a reroll. Because
Probably.
if they hit,
You'll take my objective too.
exactly. So, because they have objective secured.
No.
Yes.
No.
So they will re-roll.
No.
Can they do it?
Ah,
No,
yeah,
they can't.
cool.
So they will be sitting ducks for a turn. That's
Nice.
okay.
I'm okay with that.
I am also okay with that. Now, he's only on 6 wounds.
Correct.
He's a lot lower wound count than I was expecting him
Yeah,
to be
he
at.
is, yeah.
But you also don't have any CP to interrupt, and I
No.
kind of want him dead.
Yeah.
So I would rather do for the overkill and let him live for 1 more turn.
Okay.
Then
I'll steal your objective.
that's okay. 1 turn of you stealing's okay. That thing wipes units out, unfortunately.
It does
and
indeed.
Unfortunately, I am low on units. So we will go these guard into there.
Nice. This is into the Hive Tyrant.
Yeah, and the Hive Tyrant
There's
is
the
with an
11.
11 that I needed over there.
Nice. Can the bike that in the middle, the
He
fell
cannot
back?
charge.
He can't charge because
No,
he fell back. Okay.
exactly. Don't worry, Trajan's going to go help protect.
Nice.
So those guard will go like this. And again, your model's arms are refusing to let me actually pile into where I want to go. So we'll have to go like this. Now, we will do the Trajan into those two there.
Nice.
And...
That is into my...
Oh, with a 3, he will not make
I don't
it.
think he makes it.
Not with a 3.
No.
He needs a 4, and I've already used my CP roll, so those guys will live.
Yeah.
Oh, that is disappointing.
And I hold the objective. Wow, that was a huge
That
bit
is
of
a-
luck
that is
right
a
there.
swing right there.
Massive bit of luck. He doesn't get any rerolls, does he?
He does not have any native
Can I
rerolls.
be a super nice guy and just remind you, does he have Moment Shackle?
He does.
He
Ooh,
does.
Does that
does.
not give you a free reroll charge once per game?
It does not.
Oh.
It lets you reduce damage to 0 once,
Ah.
or fight on death, or fight a second time.
Ah, rip.
We will
I
do.
tried, everyone. I
You
tried.
did. He did try, and I would have taken it. But we do have my
Empress Champion?
Empress Champion.
Empress Champion?
The Blade.
The Blade Champion.
The Blade Champion into the Morlock.
Yes. He's in.
With a 7, he is in.
He's very in.
So he will come in and say hello.
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 I don't think Moment Shackle is fight on death, by the way.
Yes, it does actually have a fight on death, or it
Did
should
they
do.
FAQ that?
Oh.
Did they FAQ?
Ho-ho!
I have to double check because I thought he still had his fight on death.
Because it's a free interrupt.
Yep.
You can fight twice, or you can reduce to 0
It's a
damage.
free interrupt.
It's free interrupt. I'm probably thinking of it as a free interrupt. then.
I think there used to be a fight on death.
It potentially did.
Cool.
Now,
Do you want to do the Shield Captain into Tiffany?
I will do the Shield Captain
I'm
Tiffany.
just
Are you-
reminding you, are you sure this is Tiffany we're talking about? She is my lady, my queen. There's no way you're going to kill her. She's
What?
the best.
Here's how you can change it. How much damage does she do?
2d3 damage with 3 or 4 attacks, right, Connor? And she hits on 3s with exploding 6s to hit currently because it's still exploding 6's turn.
Yep.
Yeah, not bad.
I love how she's your favorite model, but you're not sure about her stats.
When does she ever get to combat?
Well, she'll be in combat now because the Shield Captain will charge. Because if I
Plus, this
don't,
is like the second time ever she's actually made it to combat with the new book.
9. So the
Cool.
Shield Captain will gladly take it.
Nice.
And because I do have fly, I think a 9.
Ooh,
it
go
will.
behind me.
It will go
Hello.
behind you like that.
Hey, how we doing?
Hello.
She hits at strength 14, -5, d3 + 3, with 4 attacks hitting on 3s.
Okay, perfect. I'll take it.
That's pretty good.
This will be a fun combat.
Nice.
Sorry. Has she got massive crushing?
No,
blows?
she doesn't.
Okay, so she hits a strength 10.
Yeah. Is it
Minus
still
4.
D3 plus 3?
2d3 damage.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay, now here
Man,
comes the
maybe I
real
should take
question.
those crushing claws. I wonder how many points they are. Let's find out why you do
Unfortunately,
that.
those guard will have to charge the 4 gaunts that are left alive just to remove you.
Oh, yes, she will. They're free.
Oh,
Unless they're different in the codex on Scribe, they are
She
free.
loses sweeping attacks.
That's fine, absolutely. She's modeled with the claws. Hell yeah, let's do that.
The guard, unfortunately, will have to kill the 4 gaunts that are there.
Oh yes, the 4 guard are going to turn around and attack the gaunts.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Because the only other option would have been to target the warriors, but unfortunately,
Yes.
I can't. With a
They're
5, they will be nicely in with a 5.
Definitely in. Very nice.
So they will jumble over to here
hello.
and say, "Get off my lawn."
I don't really want them on my lawn. Actually, I think it's my lawn. Really, it's mine.
Is
you
it?
know.
Is it?
I mean, it's Corn's lawn at the moment.
It's
Look at
Corn's
the board.
lawn. It is Corn's lawn. So let's mow it. Now we will go into our combat phase.
Yep.
You don't have interrupts, so I'm just going to do this
No.
at a leisurely pace.
Cool.
And we'll start over here. We'll start
Terminators
with
into the Hive Tyrant.
my axe boys, my Terminators into the Hive Tyrant.
Cool.
So that is 16 attacks, because it's 4 attacks a model,
Yep.
and also 4 knives.
Cool.
Because why not have a knife?
Are there only 4, not 5?
They are only 4, it does. Unfortunately, their old joy came from the fact that they were objective secured. Unfortunately, they are not objective secured. But I am in double Vendax, which means every hit roll of a 6 automatically wounds,
And your strength 8.
and I am strength 8.
Cool. So
Your
4 to
strength
wound.
9.
I'm strength 9, correct?
Do they have axes?
They do have axes.
Your
It
strength
will-
9.
It will not make any difference because I'm a Synapse, so I have perma-transhuman from Leviathan.
So I'm
I'm
looking,
T8, but it doesn't make any difference.
so I'm looking for 6s.
Yes.
Yes, because I don't, and I'm not going to use any others. I don't believe there's any stratagems I want to use here.
Cool.
So
Let's
let's
just
just smack
hit.
you in the face.
Choose to hit. No rerolls though, right?
No rerolls apart from my 1 free reroll.
Cool.
So I'm looking for 6s. I got 2.
3 1s in there.
And there is 3 1s.
4. Oh, no, there's 3.
No,
Three
there's
ones,
3
yeah.
1s. So I will.
Like a reroll there, it's 4s to wound.
It is 4s to wound.
Yeah.
I think going in with more dice is stronger than
Makes
rerolling a
sense.
dice. So let us reroll the hit.
Cool.
I get an extra hit.
Yep, and then 4s to wound.
And now 4s to wound.
No rerolls. Ooh.
So that is now
3, 4.
6 wounds.
Plus the original.
Plus the original 2, which is 8 wounds in total at -2.
So 4 up in ones. Perfect, actually. 2 up armor, 4 up in one. 4s!
And these are 2 damage apiece.
Okay, so that'll go to 8 damage. If I haven't felt no pain. Plus
So
another 4.
4, so that's 4 damage at least.
Okay. 4 damage. I'm down from 11 to 7.
Okay, now I will do those guard there.
The little daggers.
The daggers, thank you. The daggers, 4 knives.
Isn't there 5 of them?
1
There's
auto
4.
wound.
There is.
Do you get an extra guy? Did you miss a guy?
I rolled 4 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
5.
Well, this is the last guy. There you go.
This is the last guy. There you go.
He
He
gets one auto
wound.
Yep.
There we go.
And then
wounding on 4s.
Okay, so
4
wounds
wounds
from that one guy. 4s. Okay, and then 4 more damage, 5 ups. He does another 3 damage on his own. So I'm down.
And then 5 knife
Jeez.
attacks.
So
Thank you
down
so much.
1,
I normally run
2,
these boys
3, 4 wounds left.
in units of 4 versus units of 5, so I'm very not used to having so
Yeah.
many attacks with them.
Yeah.
And now with the 5 knives.
Yep.
All hit.
Cool. 4s to wound.
1 auto wound.
1 auto wound.
1 auto.
And then,
then
5s to wound.
We got 1 wound.
Cool. So,
So
2
2 wounds
saves.
at -2.
So 4 ups. Okay, we're good.
Okay, you're good. Now we'll go to the standard guard. How many wounds are left on him?
4.
Perfect. So now we'll go to standard guard, and it does actually make a
Rendax
difference.
is really good here, yeah.
It
Oh.
is. It does actually make a difference as well for which ones hit, because the spears, because of Vendax, are hitting at strength 8.
Connor, can you just double check what a lash whip does for me?
Oh yeah, what does the Lash do?
And then go for it.
Okay,
If
sweet.
it's a -1 to hit, I swear to God.
If it's a -1 to hit, that changes a lot of things.
Gosh.
He rerolls hit rolls of 1.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. We'll do the 6 attacks though from... Oh wait, no, 3 attacks. There's only 3 spears in that unit. 1 spear in that unit, sorry.
Cool.
So it's 3 spear attacks.
This is the 3 remaining guard that charged me
Yes,
as well.
this is the 3 remaining guard.
Yep.
I
Rolling
will...
A hit roll.
I will re-roll this one because this guy has a better chance of wounding you.
Yep. Okay.
So it hits.
Yep.
And then when you're falls,
Okay.
no rolls,
yeah.
nothing. We'll do now 6 sword attacks. The swords are hitting at strength 7.
Okay. So 5s then. They don't get +1 strength or anything, or are they?
That is with the +1 strength, unfortunately.
So yeah, and 2 auto wounds.
2 auto wounds.
Yep.
And then
5s.
no, so 2 wounds only at
Minus-
neg 3.
So 4 up and runs. Okay.
It's 2 damage apiece.
So 4. I need at least a 1 5 or I'm dead. Okay.
You got 2.
He's on 2 wounds remaining.
And down 3 knives. Can the knives do it?
Jordan, is it only one knife?
One knife. One knife.
One
I can't do it.
Can't kill me.
I hit though. And
Auto
auto
wounds.
wounds. -2.
He's fine. Cool.
But you are on 2. Does he have a degrading profile?
yes,
Perfect.
absolutely.
That's awesome.
He hits on 4s instead. That's
And he
all it
rerolls
does.
1s and he gets a free reroll hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think I have anything that lets me fight twice.
Cool.
So he will live.
Very good.
We will now go to Blade Champion. Blade
Yes.
Champion will use his 6 strikes.
Cool. Now these are -1 to hit because now combat. Serpentine coils. Mr. Morlock. He also has a 4 up invuln.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Are you
Hit me.
are you sure you're
Swig
ready?
at me.
6 attacks.
Yep. Ah.
1's bad.
2's are bad.
Ah yes, 2's bad. I will
Yep.
use
One
my
reroll.
1 reroll.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Now
And then
these normally hit
T7.
at strength 6, so they go to strength 7.
Yep,
So
in Rendax.
4's the wound,
Yep.
and 6's are immortal. No 6's and only 1 wound.
4 up. Ooh. Damage?
3.
Okay, so I'm down to 14 wounds total, down to 11 on the Morlock.
And now we'll have the guard hit those 4 corns. Now,
I think they're dead.
I was going to say, do you want me to roll this?
Unless you roll ridiculously bad, I'm pretty sure they're dead.
We
So
will
I'm
roll
just gonna-
3 spears.
Yeah.
I hit with all but 2.
I would just take them out, Jack.
Yeah,
I am.
yeah, they are very dead.
Very, very dead. Nice.
But
Cool.
only barely.
That's that.
Okay, unfortunately, that is
Jack
all my
gets to
combat.
hit
Got
back.
the,
Oh,
the
I do
shield
have my
captain.
shield captain.
The shield captain.
So we have his 6 attacks
Yep.
into Tiffany.
How dare you? 1.
1 reroll,
Charge.
because I charged.
Yeah. Haha.
Ah, but
That's what you
also
get for Tiffany.
one automatic wound,
One
because I am in
automatic wound.
Rendax.
Yep. Strength, I assume a lot. So
I am now
4s.
strength 7, plus 1 the wound, and I'm actually strength 8.
So 4s.
So 4s.
No!
Still,
No!
5 wounds in total at neg 3, 2 flat damage apiece.
So 5 ups. Ooh.
So 8 damage.
8 damage. So she's down to 9 wounds. Yeah.
She has a lot of wounds.
17.
Ouch.
So down to 9. Yeah.
Not quite degraded.
Yay.
Dang, got close.
Okay. Right. Let's hit back. Yes. Let's do Hive Tyrant into the unit of 3, not the Terminators, because I have 3 flat damage.
Okay.
So, and the Terminators are 4 wounds.
Yes, they are.
Don't want to do that. So I get 5 attacks, hitting on 4s now, rerolling 1s, and rerolling hit roll. Hey! Okay, so rerolling a hit roll. Okay. Winning on 2, strength 10.
So 2 wounds?
Ugh, yeah. 2 wounds.
Okay, I have 2 4-ups, and those are mortal wounds, correct?
Yeah, 2 mortal wounds as well.
And I don't get to use my 4-up piano pains. Okay, so we'll do the 2 saves. So 1 goes through.
Yep, so a guy's dead, and a guy takes 2 wounds. So he's down to 1 wound left.
1 guy is dead, and a guy is down.
That's not bad. I'll take it. Cool, and then I have the Morlock. He has 16 attacks. I don't know why, but yeah, he's got 16 attacks. Cool.
Hitting on 4s.
Yes. 10.
Blade champion.
Yes. Oh gosh. 16. No exploding 6s. I'm not within range of the imperative, unless it's within 12. Because the Trigon might be within 12 if you want to measure the Trigon to the Morlock. And also he has...
He is in 12.
Okay, if the Sonic imperative range is 12, I don't think it is. I think it's 6.
It is only range 6.
Yeah, so this will be 3s, 4s to hit, and he's -1, right?
I
He's
am
just
not minus 1 to
flat
hit.
4s to hit.
Oh, I'm just flat 4s.
Yes.
Okay, and then I don't get any rerolls or anything, except for 1, right? Cool. And then winning here on strength 8, so 3s. Okay, all of these are at -1.
So
So
I am
6 saves
on
at -1.
6 saves at -1, so I'm on 3 ups.
Yeah.
Because I am in combat, so I do get
Yes.
a 2 up armor.
Yeah. So I deal 1,
Oh.
2, 3 damage to him. Nom 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 nom. He is down to 2,
Toxin
3 wounds
Spike
remaining.
attack, Jack.
Ooh, Toxin Spike. Hop! No.
No.
Should have re-rolled that one. It's 2 damage.
Anyway, so he's down to 3 wounds remaining there. That's nice. And then Tiffany, 4 attacks. Here we go. Hitting on 3s. Wow, she's a beast. And she gets to reroll a hit. And that's an exploding hit. So she hits 3 times. And then winning here on 2s. Hey! These are all D3 plus 3.
4 up involves.
4 up in ones.
So 2 go through.
Would you like to reroll one? It's 2d3 plus 6.
I will re-roll one of these.
Yep.
Nope. So 2 go through. How much damage?
So that's 8 damage.
That's 8 damage. So I am alive on 1 wound if I pass none of these. And these are now 5 up no pains.
Yeah.
And I passed
so
3 of them.
So you're on 4 wounds remaining. Nice. Yeah, I'll go put a dice over there for you.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Oh, gosh.
Was that tactically a smart turn? Absolutely not. There were so many better moves. But was it fun? Hell yes, it was.
Gosh. Well, that's fun. At the end of your turn there, you killed a unit that was on an objective.
Yep.
So that's 2 points for you. You don't hold a new objective, so
Nope.
it's still only the 2 points for
And I
your
don't
primary.
get Stranglehold.
I believe you get grind because you killed a unit of Termagants.
I
I
did.
don't think I killed
No,
a unit.
you killed
The Sagittarium.
Sagittarium.
Yeah, so no grind.
No grind.
And then there's no leadership to be done anywhere. And you didn't have any other things at the end of the round?
No, bring it down either, was there?
No new
not
bring it down,
currently,
no.
So
So
Hive Tyrant's almost dead.
it is
Yeah,
almost on
almost
2
dead.
wounds, and unfortunately,
So-
I don't have any way to fight twice. Unfortunately,
And I'm
not
out
to
of
my
CP,
knowledge.
aren't I? So
You
I'm,
have 0. You're
so
on 1.
I get 1 now, and I have to enact a Synaptic Imperative, which will be the Hive Tyrant one.
Yep.
Fall back and charge.
How dare you?
Yeah,
Okay,
boy.
let's do this.
Let's do this. I'm going to fall back with Tiffany and charge you and eat you. Yes, and that's going to be that. And the Morlock's going to fall back and the Hive Tyrant's going to fall back. So I'm going to, I think, spend my 1 command point here to give the Hive Tyrant D3 wounds back.
Okay.
2 wounds.
2 wounds,
It's
you're on
back up to
4.
4 wounds remaining.
I believe that will probably take you off your bottom tier
I
to your
hope so.
mid tier.
Is that right, Connor? Am I on middle bracket? I don't know. 3 wounds. It could be 4 wounds on the bottom.
He's on 2nd tier.
Yeah, let's do it. So
Yep.
I'm hitting on 3s. Woo! That's pretty good. And I'm going to fall back and charge some stuff. So I assume he moves 9 now or
He
something?
moves 8
8.
on his 2nd tier.
Okay. So I need to get rid of these somehow. I don't really know how I'm going to do that.
You do have a Tyranids, right?
I know. I could just charge them into combat and then
Do it.
just stop you somehow, I guess. You're just going to pile onto the point and then take my objective from me. I think I might actually just leave that objective.
Speaking of primary, you got 12, Jack.
I did, yeah, because I'm holding 4, holding 1, and holding this one in the middle. So 12 points for primary this turn. I think I might leave that. Obviously, he can't give any rerolls. Tiffany will give rerolls to the Termagants. She will try and give the 4 models back to the unit. She does. They're back to full health now. Thank you kindly. I'll just put them in wholly within 6 of her somewhere. Thank you. She's going to give them +1 to hit. And then I will give anything within Synaptic link range, which is going to be the... So it's definitely going to be himself. I might give... if Tiffany falls back, she can't cast. And if the Hive Tyrant falls back, he also cannot cast. That's not good. I want the double smite. But you do have 4 out, feel no pains anyway. And I can still interrogate you. It just means that I lose a turn with Catalyst and everything like that. Unless Tiffany stays in combat. She's going to do that.
She's going to stay in combat.
She's a beast. She'll be fine. So she's going to stay in combat. Hive Tyrant's going to fall back. And I'll give +1 to cast to Tiffany and to the Neurothrope. I can do that because they're within 12 of the Warriors, which are within 12 of Tiffany. So Synaptic link range, it works. And I think that's it. Yeah. So let's do some stuff. We're going to move the Tyranids into the middle of the board, I think. Away from all of these nastiness. Actually, these are melter missiles. They can't fire melter missiles in combat, can they?
No, they cannot.
All right. You've convinced me. I'm going back.
Yes. Join me in an honorable melee.
Nice. Cool. We're going to move the floaty boy down here. He's just going to advance. He doesn't need to charge.
Oh, your floaty boy fell.
He fell, but he's going to just sit all the way back here. Hello.
Hello.
Very good. Those are the wounds for him. Hive Tyrant's going to fall back. He's going to sit right here. He cannot shoot, which sucks, but it is what it is. These warriors are going to move up into the middle here. Actually, they might stay kind of where they are because they're giving Synaptic Link range to Tiffany currently. The Gaunts are going to move up and we're going to shoot a bunch of stuff. We might actually move them just here.
Okay.
Yes. Trigon is going to move over.
Are they in range for heroic interventions now?
From Trajan?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are. I'm thinking about charging Trajan though. Yeah.
I will take this challenge.
Yes. I like Trajan. He's a tasty boy. And I kind of want him to die. I also hold this point.
Yep.
So if I can shoot your bike and kill him, I'll hold this indefinitely.
Yes.
Because I had Obsec on it, which means, and you didn't hold it at any point.
Nope.
And then I can charge Trajan. So it might be a good bit of fun. So he's going to fly over this way.
Yep.
Morlock is going to fall back.
How dare? Why would you fall back?
The Gaunts are going to move up onto this objective.
Yep.
By which I mean gargoyles. And they're also going to do my action.
And drop another spore?
Drop another spore node. Hell yeah. I don't know how far I have to be away from the original spore node, Connor.
6 inches.
Oh, okay. Easy peasy. Let's stay as far back as we can. And on the cover. Why not? And we're just going to hold that thing with just 2 little models there that are touching.
That's another 4 points.
Hell yeah. That's actually a really good one. I underestimated the spore nodes.
I was going to say, when you're playing an army of like Custodes where we don't have a lot of units to be able to kind of go, oh yeah, I'll just throw a couple shots over there, it is very useful.
Or to screen your deployment zone out.
Or to screen the deployment zone, absolutely.
So that'll be that, and I'll just drop another marker. I'm going to replace those markers with white markers so you guys can actually see what the heck we're talking about.
That would be absolutely fantastic.
Be nice and easy, right? So let me get 2 of those. We'll drop another marker right here, and we're going to drop another marker. Whoop, he's going to go under the wood there. Another marker right there in the corner. Markers for days.
All the markers.
All the markers in the world. Morlock, he moves like 10 or something insane.
So is the Morlock going to go after the guard and ignore?
I'm thinking so.
Try and take that objective away from me?
I think he's going to go after Trajan as well.
Okay.
I kind of like Trajan. He's a spooky boy. How far does this thing move, Connor?
Morlocks do move 10.
10.
At what point do you need to be in range for the fallback and charge? Or he has synapse, doesn't he?
Morlocks do not have synapse.
They don't.
You didn't give him the upgrade?
No, I gave the Trigon the upgrade.
So he won't fall back and charge.
I will, because I can go over this way. He'll move 10 across the terrain.
And
like
are you going to
this.
then charge these guard here?
And then I'll move the Trigon just within 6 inches of him, which does have synapse. And at any point, if I'm within 6 inches, I can still fall back and charge. There we go. Haha! Very nice. And now I have a Synaptic Link. And I can still charge the Blade Champion and kill him. Nice. I don't know if it's worth all my energy trying to kill this, to kill Trajan, if I'm just going to lose all my Psychic interrogation points for us again, but it is what it is. Let's do some Psychic. So, Hive Tyrant can't do anything. I will go down here with the Resonance Barb boy. He will roll his 3d6. He's going to do...
Smite?
He has Onslaught, Catalyst, and Smite, and Hive Nexus thing. I wonder, actually. Is there anything else I can give? Connor, when I'm doing Hive Nexus, can I choose an ability that I've already used? Or is it relegated only to things that I have not used? I'll keep my Synaptic Link range. Let's start with a Smite onto these boys. Smite! That's a Super Smite.
Yep.
And D6 models.
For 2.
Oh.
So 2 for Thinner Pants.
Yes.
For the Emperor protects,
Okay.
and he still does, so only down to 2 wounds on one of them.
You can pick whichever one you like, Jack.
Cool. We're going to pick the... let's pick the Trigon here, this Synapse, and we're going to pick the Warriors buff.
Okay.
So he's going to give Exploding 6s to hit, which hopefully will be given to the Hive Tyrant and to himself, and maybe something else like the thing if I can make it within range.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah. So that's if I can get it off, which I can.
Perfect.
Good. There we go. Hive Nexus. Nice and done. Next, he's finished. Tiffany is going to interrogate your captain.
How dare.
Interrogate.
You interrogate me.
3 points. Thank you.
You learn whatever your bug mind
I also,
wants to know.
Sorry, I just remembered I got to move my gaunts. If that's okay.
That is, of course, that is okay. move the gaunts through.
We're going to leave a single guy here, and all these guys are going to move up. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We might actually just move them all up. I really want them within 6 inches of Tiffany so that she can give them... So the last guy is going to be here, and the front guy is going to be all the way up here. Slide, my gaunts.
Slide the horde of 30 balls.
Do the green slide.
The green skittle, as I like to call it.
The green skittle,
Yeah,
yes.
they're the green skittles. They are green skittles, honestly. They look like it.
Perfect. Okay, cool, 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 cool. It's always a lovely time to move 30 models. Doesn't waste any time at all. Yes.
That's what movement trays are for.
That's true.
So I highly recommend them.
Cool. So they are just going to be right there.
Sounds perfect to me.
Very good. Yeah. And then we're going to do some shooting now. Thank you.
Okay.
So, shooting.
Who's shooting?
Yeah, that's a good question. Let's
So-
go with the Death Spitters from the 2 Tyranid warriors remaining into the bike in the middle.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, 3 shots apiece. Hitting on 3s here. Rolling a hit.
Oh,
Rolling a hit.
there you go. So 2 hits.
5s.
No
Nothing.
wounds.
Okay,
Perfect.
that sucks. We'll do Tiffany in combat into your captain.
She has a pistol?
She has...
Ah, she's a monster. Yes.
Yeah, so, and it's an assault weapon, so hitting on 4s.
Threes.
3s.
Threes.
Huh?
Cool. And rerolling an hit.
Nope.
And then 5s to wound, gives a T6. So 1 wound, -1.
So 1 3 up.
Hey,
Oh, and 5 up in a pain.
Hey,
Oh,
down
takes
to 3
another.
wounds. Nice. Thank you. I'll be taking that. Very good. And then next up, we are going to do... Let's do this Trigon into the squad in front that has a singular guy remaining on a wound. So 8 shots, hitting on 3s, and wounding here on 4s. So 3 wounds at AP nothing.
Okay.
Onto these guard that have 1 wound remaining.
So 2 up arms.
Ooh.
All good.
Damn, okay. That's fine. We're going to do the Stinger Salvos from him down this way into here.
Okay.
1 wound remaining. And then the Rupture Cannon.
Where is your rupture cannon going? Is it going to go into the bike? Or is it going to go into the guard in front of you?
Could go into Trajan, to be honest.
Do you want it to go into Trajan?
I'm really tempted. It'd be so funny. These guys hurt so bad.
The Blade Champion? Or is he out of sight?
He's
He
out of
was
sight.
out of sight.
He's very
He's
out
very
of
out of
sight.
sight.
Yeah. We're going to go into Trajan.
And the Trajan, okay.
3s! Oh,
Hey!
reroll a hit. Oh
Yes!
my gosh, this guy's hit once every turn. 1 wound, 1 4-up.
Now, when do I declare moment shackle? I think it's after I fail the save, so we'll do the save first.
Yeah. Oh,
I passed the invul, so it doesn't matter.
D6
So
plus 4. That would've
moment
been
shackle
nuts.
is still in play.
Yeah, okay, cool. Stinger salvos, 3s to hit. Cool. And then 4s to wound. Okay, 4 saves and -1 onto
4.
the guy remaining.
Okay, so we're on 2s. Oh, I fail 1. So that does kill
Very good. The
the
shield bearer.
sword and board.
The sword and board.
The sword and board.
Very good. Let's do all of the gaunts over there into the remaining bike in the middle. Don't want him to survive. He's a spooky, spooky boy. He must die.
And also, if he lives, I actually hold that point and you can't charge Trajan. Or
Correct.
Trajan will heroic intervene into you and kill you anyways.
And hurt my face.
Exactly.
Correct. So,
So can the gaunts do it?
I hope so.
Can they take 2 wounds off the 1 pike?
3s. Okay.
Okay, that's
Rerolling a hit roll.
so that's your 1 reroll.
Okay, good.
5's to wound.
5s. Okay, so 3 so far. You can roll those. These are all at -1.
So 3 3-ups. Oh, takes 1.
Okay, that's a lot better. And 5s to wound here. Come on, baby! That's another 4. 4
Another 4.
saves.
4
3
3-ups.
ups.
I'm on 1 wound.
Yeah.
Oh, good. He's alive on 1.
Oh, Jordan. Jordan.
Perfect. I like
Jordan.
I live on a knife's edge.
Jordan. Okay, let's see some charges, shall we?
Okay, first things first, before you do anything.
Yes.
Tangle footing the Trigon. Not Trigon, Morlock.
Okay, that's fine. D6.
D6 inches. 3. So it's an extra 3 inches whenever he tries to make
You
any
can
charges.
measure that up to the Blade Champion. That's what he's going to go into.
That's kind of what I was expecting. So you're sitting at
Within
4.
5 or
So
within 4?
you're under 5. So you're sitting at 7 then.
7-inch charge. Cool. We're going to go with the Warriors are going to go into the bike in the middle, not Trajan.
That is understandable.
I don't like Trajan. He's a spooky boy.
7 inches.
Cool.
I assume you're going to run away from Trajan then.
I am.
Jordan, you can roll a 5 up for that CP you just spent as well.
Oh yes, because it is a new battle round, isn't it? I do not get it back.
I don't have any CP, so whatever I roll is whatever I roll. So these Gaunts are going to try and make a 6-inch charge onto the bike as well.
How dare.
Here we go. Okay, the
make
Gaunts
it.
are going to go into the middle as well. We're going to hold that objective. It's going to be mine. The Hive Tyrant is going to make a charge back into exactly the same spot as what he was.
Go away.
Very good. He's in. Hello.
Hello.
And then the Trigon Prime, the Trigon will go into both units as well.
Okay.
He's in. Custodes. Very good.
Okay.
And then we will
Morlock
go with
into-
the Morlock. He needs a 7.
No, he got to 3.
He wouldn't have made it anyway.
He wouldn't have.
We'll do the Tyrant effects down here as well.
Yep.
He's in.
With a, wow, that's a big number.
We're going to go all the way around here. That way, I still hold that point.
Yep.
And if you want to fall back and do nothing, then you can hold that point, but otherwise you'll be staying over here.
That's understandable.
Otherwise, like if I'd stayed here, you would have been piling and taking.
Remember, Vendak's double stance is still active.
Yes, that's fine. He's got 15 wounds remaining.
Okay.
He'll be okay. He's fine.
He'll be okay. It'll be
I
good.
believe. I got to move these guys in, so they're going to move. 7
Yep,
over
they're going to
here.
run away from Trajan.
Yeah, I don't really like Trajan. He's a spooky, spooky boy.
Now, how are your gaunts piling in?
That's a good question. I'm going to leave one within 6 inches here, and then I'm going to put the rest as close as I can. Everyone's going to be more than 6 inches away from Trajan, because I know he can heroically intervene 6, and I don't want to die. So, yeah, that is that. Hello.
Hello. Are you forming a nice conga line?
Yes, this is my conga line of green shaking the hips, I guess. I don't know.
Shaking the hips. I like that image. It's a funny image.
Nice. There you go. And we're going to form a nice little wall so that Trajan can't come and kill Tiffany after, I hope, Tiffany kills your shield captain on bike. Because that would be hilarious.
Well, remember, I do get to have
Fight
the first
first.
declaration, so...
Yes, you do. Yep. Nice. But luckily, you did not charge, so you don't have tip of the spear anymore. So...
That is definitely true. That is definitely true.
Okay, cool. That's that. Right. Let's do some combat. You have 2 CP to interrupt, do you not?
No, he only has 1.
He only has 1.
Do I only have 1 CP?
You only have 1.
All right,
Ooh.
let's go around the board then. We may as well go across the way.
I will let you know now, I do actually have an interrupt.
Yes.
Only in range of an objective and
Yeah.
Trajan.
And
Trajan's
Trajan.
not in combat.
Yeah.
but-
So
yeah.
if I go with the warriors onto the bike first, then there'll be no interrupt.
Correct.
Cool.
If
let's
the
do it.
bike, yeah. And I'm not, yeah.
3 attacks. Hitting on 3s, exploding 6s. Rerolling a hit.
So 1 exploding?
Actually, no exploding 6s because they're not within range of themselves. This turn I chose fall back and charge, and the Trigon is the one giving the rerolls.
Perfect.
The extra exploding 6s. So just 5 hits. 5s to wound.
So 2 wounds.
There's strength 7.
3s to wound.
3 wound. So
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Minus 2.
4 pinfalls.
Die. Yeah!
He's dead.
We got him! Cool. That saves a lot of headache.
That's worth 2 points for you as well.
Thank you. I like it. I dig it. That's nice.
Do you? You don't hold an objective. Oh, did you not hold objective 2 at the start of your turn, Jack?
I didn't. So I get 3 points for primary this turn. And then I'm going to, may as well go over here. So T-Fex for me, Connor. I have no idea what a T-Fex does. I assume it's 4 attacks, similar to Tiffany, and I'm going to be hitting on 3s, so I don't get any extra anythings. I get to reroll a hit.
So there we go. So 2.
Unless I'm hitting on 4s, which I don't think so.
I would assume not.
Connor.
It is 3s, 4 attacks.
Cool. And
Perfect.
then
Strength 7 minus 1, 2 damage.
So
cool.
1
So
wound.
1 minus 1, 2 damage.
So I'm on a 3 up. I'm all good.
Oh. Damn, that guy was on 2 wounds. I would have killed him.
You would have.
Let's go with the... interesting quandary. We'll go with the Trigon into the Terminators.
Okay.
So 12 attacks. I assume he's degraded, so...
He's
he
on
loses...
6, so I assume so.
What does he lose? Does he lose attacks, Connor? Or does he lose...
Is he in range of the Termies as well?
Yes, he is in range of the Terminators.
Yeah, I charge both. There is one Terminator in range of me.
He degrades at 6. He hits on 4s instead of 3s.
Cool.
So
So
attacks are the
hit,
same?
no rerolls, but except for 1. And then I get to have 6s exploding. So 2 extra hits in there. And then he has strength 8. So I'm winning here on 3s, no rerolls. Beep. That's a pretty good damn roll. -2?
-3.
-3, 2
Doesn't make a
damage.
difference. But yes.
So all of these are 4-ups and they're 2 damage each, so 9. So I've killed 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half.
1, 2,
Well,
yeah, 2.5.
2.5 Terminators. Not bad, actually. Trigon strikes again. That was pretty epic. Very cool.
And a half.
And then I think I'm going to go with the Hive Tyrant and we're going to try and finish off those Terminators. I know I'm 3 damage, which does suck, but
Mortal wounds.
Yeah, because the first guy has taken 2 damage, I'll kill him. If I can do 2 more wounds, I'll kill the next guy. And if I get lucky with mortal wounds, I might be able to kill the last guy. So 5 attacks. We're hitting on 3s now. We're re-rolling hit rolls of 1 and a hit roll. Nice. We're winning here on 2s. Strength 10. So that's 4 mortal wounds in addition, which you can't save. So a Terminator is dead.
Yep.
And then you've got 4 saves to make of invons.
So 4 4-ups.
I killed the whole.
You killed the unit.
All of them. Dead. Reaper of Obilterax. Squished. Wow, that was absolutely ridiculous.
That was brutal.
That was very brutal. Okay, and then you get to fight into Tiffany before she smushes you.
I do get to fight into Tiffany. So I will do my 6 attacks into Tiffany.
Yes.
So we have 2 automatic wounds from Vendax.
Yes, and you can reroll that for the Emperor's Chosen, but you didn't charge.
So I will choose not to, so I can try and get...
Cool.
Some
and
wounds.
then winning on, what's your strength
These
now?
are strength... I'm always strength 7.
Yeah, and +1 because of Rendax?
And +1 because of Vendax.
So 4s. Cool. Okay.
And this is where Emperor's Chosen will not come in handy. So 2 wounds. -3.
It doesn't get the +1 strength, sorry. It's only if you
Oh, so
charge,
if
were
was charged or
charged.
prone to intention. So it didn't matter anyways, but...
-3?
-3.
So I failed 1, which means I've taken how many more? 3 damage?
2 damage.
So I'm down to, I am degraded now, I'm down to 7 wounds remaining. And I do get 4 attacks hitting on, I believe, 4s now, right, Connor?
Probably.
Cool.
So that's only 2 hits.
Reroll a hit.
2 hits.
2s.
No wounds!
And I don't have a CP, do I?
No, you're on 0.
No! What?
Tiffany does not do it.
You are joking. That is ridiculous. Oh, Tiffany, you've let me down.
So I will now
Wow.
hit with my 2 units.
Yes.
Custodian with sword into
The Hive Tyrant?
the Hive Tyrant.
Okay.
He has 3 attacks.
Yes.
He is hitting at strength 7, so he will be winning on 5s.
Yes.
Or, yes, because I don't actually have anything that can kill it on my next turn, so I'm trying to go into the Hive Tyrant.
He could kill the Trigon by himself.
He can absolutely kill the Trigon by himself, and I do have turn next, but you hit first, and I don't think Trajan would be able to make that with a 6-inch move. Probably not. I don't think anything can actually get within range to try and kill him, unfortunately.
Cool.
So we will go into the Tyrant.
Cool.
Hitting on 2s. 2 hit.
Wait, it's into the Trigon?
Tyrant.
Oh, the Hive Tyrant.
Yes.
Okay, whew. Phew, that would have been no hits.
I will reroll the 1 from Emperor's Chosen.
Yep.
3 hits.
5s to win.
5's the wound. 1 wound. -3, 2 damage.
No. 5 ups. Okay, 1. So he's down to 3 wounds remaining.
And he will do his knife attack. He hits.
He does not have a knife attack, Jordan.
Ah, yes, he doesn't. I'm
Also-
so used to having knife attacks. Thank you so much. Sorry.
Also, I will pile and consolidate some of
Yeah.
these boys, just so, like around here, so it makes it harder for you to reach my warriors.
Easy.
Because they did charge.
And what we'll also do is
Nice.
those spears down there.
Yes, down in the corner over here.
There is 12 attacks.
Yes.
So let's hit with all my spears.
Yes.
Now, you charged me, so Rendax is in effect. So I am actually at strength 7. Because these spears are unfortunately not updated to the new spear profile for the melee weapon.
Okay. So 2's to hit.
So 2's to hit.
Yep.
And I'll re-roll the 1.
Yep. And you get Rendax as well. So
I
an
do.
auto wound. 2
2
auto
auto
wounds.
wounds. Perfect.
Nice.
And now wounding on 5s because
Yeah.
I'm strength 7.
T8. Ooh.
That's an additional
That's pretty good.
5. So 7 wounds in total.
Ouch. And AP minus
3.
5s.
And it's
Ow.
2 damage apiece.
Wow. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm on 3 wounds.
And now 4 knife attacks.
Knifey boys.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, only 3 knife hits. How many wounds are you on?
3.
Come on.
It's possible.
3
5.
5s. Oh, I only got 1.
And he takes it.
It takes it. There's 1 more damage.
He's down to 2 wounds remaining. Jeez. Wow, that was brutal. What the heck?
Don't worry, I think you do have this game in the bag, but we'll see, we'll see.
So you don't have to take any morale or anything like that. At the end of my turn, Tiffany is still in that corner. I have this corner, I have that corner. I do not have the back corner, so that's 2 points for engage. I get 3 points for primary, as we've already worked out. I got 3 points for psychic interrogation. And I got another 4 points for my nodes.
Okay.
And it is your turn. You
It
get
is my turn.
Jordan, you get
Mahusive
4 points.
I do get my squandering 4 points. So let us go. And I get my 1 CP, so I'm at 2 CP.
Yeah.
I am in a bit of a pickle here. I'm in a bit of a pickle.
Just a little bit of a pickle.
So what stance shall I go?
Stay in Rendax, jump
Yep.
to the next one.
I think, because I went Vendax stance 1 for the double, and now do I want to jump? I think the end is near, so I will jump to the next one,
Which is
which was not Dakatari. Actually, yes, it was
the Katarai?
Katarai.
The Katarai.
The one where, and I will go the stance of I can choose to reduce my damage by 1
Okay.
and get more attacks.
Nice.
You reduce your damage to 1.
Reduce my damage to 1 to gain a further bonus to
Oh,
attack.
his damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Woo.
my damage to 1.
Reduce my damage to 1? That would be nuts.
Don't worry. It's
Wow.
nothing so much like that.
And how's the chat doing? How was that? Was it a right turn?
I think your turn looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Chat's been quiet for a little while.
Oh, okay. Too easy.
We're going to go like that. And these boys will move up here.
Yeah, I
Right.
don't think Jordan has a lot of tricks left up the sleeve.
No.
I do not. I think the game is very heavily one to your favor,
Yeah.
but
It's currently 47-25.
yeah, it is definitely one to your favor.
Okay.
But I will try and...
The final hurrah. This is
Pretty
like,
much.
All My Gaunts is like a Lord of the Rings scene where they're all sitting there waiting as a tide and you charge in and smock. Hit me with a
Unfortunately,
big hammer or something.
Smock.
now,
Yeah, that's my damage word, kind of smock.
smock.
Yeah.
A good damage word.
Yeah.
Now, we'll go to the shooting phase. My sword will shoot your tyrant
I
because
can't
it's a
believe
pistol.
that you've skipped your Psyche Phase this turn.
I know, man.
How
I
could you?
just keep... Actually, I need to do one thing. Very, very important before I forget. Run away!
Ah, weak. He's running away. Oh, you got to change. Can you just change my wins down to 7, please?
I can, absolutely.
Woo.
And I'm also now on that objective.
Yes, that is yours. You may have it.
Thank you, thank you. And now let's go to shooting phase. The pistol from the sword, 2 shots.
The pistol from the sword. It's
In-
like the sword from the stone.
Yep,
and
the
the
sword-
pistol from the sword.
So into your tyrant
Yes.
because I'm angry and I
Yep.
want to kill him.
Okay.
He hits both times.
Nice.
6 is the wound though. 5's the wound actually because it's strength 5. But
Yeah. No.
1 reroll from Emperor's Chosen. No wounds.
It is strength 4.
It is strength 5? Okay, perfect.
Nice.
Okay, oh yes, because it's a normal thing. They don't get to shoot, unfortunately, but they'll hit you in combat. And we will go shooting over here. We'll go Trajan's 2 shots
Yep.
into
The warriors.
the warriors.
Okay. I don't have any
So-
CP, so
2 shots,
oh yeah.
both hit.
Yep.
His is strength 5, that's why I was getting confused. So both wound.
Nice.
And I believe he's -1 like the rest of them.
Okay. So what was it? 2 at -1. So 5s. No damage.
No, damage 2, so 1 is dead. And now
Explode.
everybody, these 3 will fire single shots into
Cool.
there, and the
Yeah.
pistol will go into the gaunts because the pistol is only 12-inch range.
Okay. This is all into the warriors from that guard squad.
Yep, so first off, the swords can only go into the gaunts
Yes.
from lack of range. So hits once, and I believe they're within 6.
Nice.
They are not within 6. So
Yes.
1 hit,
Yep.
and 1 wound into the gaunts at -1.
Hey. Nope.
And then 3 shots into the warrior. So 2 hits. I'll use the reroll here. 3 hits, wounding on toughness of a warrior 4?
5.
5, wounding on 5s. 1 wound, -1.
No.
Ah.
Damage?
Damage 2.
So down to 1 wound.
Ah, damn, you do live though. Unfortunately, that is all my units for shooting. So we're going to
Yeah.
go to the charge phase.
Yep.
We're going to go the guard into the gaunts.
Yep.
CP that one?
I will CP it because this is my last hurrah.
Yep. Yeah.
6, I don't think-
he's in. Do you,
You
keep
can-
your CP?
Roll the 5 up for that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, do I keep the CP?
No.
I don't. It was close. And I think a 6
I think
is
you're in.
well and truly out. No, that's unfortunately an extra
You're
inch
within.
out.
What do you roll? A 6?
I rolled a 6.
Yeah. Are you within 7? I think you are. Then you make it if you're within 7. You are.
Okay, so
You're in.
I am at...
Nice. Never give up, Jordan. Never give up.
You could have fallen back and shot with your shield captain as well.
Yes, I could spend the 1 CP to shoot with him. But I didn't, so I'll leave it be and let it run through. Trajan goes through into the gaunts as well.
Cool.
I don't think he can
Who's
fail.
in? And I assume the blade champion is going into my
Yeah,
gargoyles.
yes, the blade champion will go into the gargoyles
Gargoyles.
with a 7.
Cool. Hello.
Hello.
He has a lot of attacks.
He
Yeah,
does,
I don't
and I
feel
will be.
like those gargoyles are long for this world.
They are not. Okay, so we're going to do combats.
Yeah.
We'll start with the blade champion. Now,
Sure.
blade champion has... I'm going to use his anti-horde profile, which doubles his attacks. So he goes to 12 attacks.
See.
And
Now-
he has the additional from...
I'm also going to add 1 from my trait, because I'm already 1 damage. I
it's-
can't reduce my damage below 1, I
So you
believe.
add 2 then.
I add 1 attack,
Why?
because it's only 1 attack I get.
Yeah, but every attack you make is 2 attacks.
That is true, so I do
two
add 2.
attacks.
So, all of these attacks,
Yep.
going into your gargoyles. These are hitting at strength 5 and hitting on 2s.
Yeah, 2's to
I will
wound,
use-
2's to hit, 3's to wound.
I won't use my 1 reroll here.
Yep, 3's to wound. I don't get any saves.
Get no saves. And
mortal
6s are
wounds.
mortals.
Yeah.
Up to a maximum
They're
of...
dead.
Oh, they are very dead.
Wow.
I would
Okay.
actually get an extra 4 attacks as well from that.
Oh, by the way, did Jordan get grind in the previous turn? Oh, no.
No,
It's,
he didn't.
This is now the grind turn.
So that's
Yeah.
worth 2 points to you, Jordan.
yeah.
Perfect.
For primary,
Now, we will pile in with the guard here to make sure everyone is in combat.
Hello.
Hello. Now, we will also reduce all their damage down to 1, so each of them gets an extra attack. Now, the profile does not matter because I'm winning you on 2s with everything. So they are now 4 attacks a model, and I will have to run the knives separately because the knives are only strength 5. That's 1, 2, and then I have 3 dice here. So I will just steal one of your red dice.
Go for it.
Here we go. So 4 attacks a model, and
is
one.
this 16 attacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the 2 1s are bad.
And
I
they're
will-
range of, are they in range of Trajan?
No. But he
No,
could.
they're not.
There you go.
There
Done.
we go. So reroll the 1s. 1 still fails.
Yep.
And then wounding on 2s with these as well.
Strength
'cause
6?
Strength 6, even with the
2's to
sword.
wound. I don't get any saves.
And
Ooh, rerolling 1s because of Trajan.
so Asian rolls.
So you dropped 3 total out of the 16, so it should be 13 are dead.
Yes.
Cool.
And then the knives.
Then the 4 knives. Oh, 3 knives, sorry. Because there's a shield there.
3, 4, yep. 5, yep. 1, 2, 3.
And then the 3 knife attacks, which gets a grand total of 3 hit, 2 wound, Trajan reroll, 3 wound, neg 2.
3 are dead. Yes.
And Trajan can't fight.
And Trajan can't fight. And that is unfortunately, you now get the first select.
yeah.
Which one are you
I'm
selecting?
going to choose the Hive Tyrant.
What?
Hitting on 4s. Rerolling a hit. Hey. And I still get exploding, right? Or is that only for the thing? I don't know if that keeps.
Well, just see if you rolled a
The
wound.
psychic phase.
Because there's two sixes
Hive
here.
Nexus
It
power.
keeps. It does keep.
It does keep, so it's an extra 2 hits.
Here's the thing though, how many mortal wounds is there?
That's 6 mortal wounds.
So he's
Jordan. Yeah.
That
cool.
Hive Tyrant is nasty.
That Hive Tyrant
Nasty.
lived on 2 wounds and
That's
has
good.
hurt me terribly.
Yep.
Actually, him living on 2 wounds and killing Terminators has
Yeah, he
cost
literally
me.
just went boom and killed all the Terminators.
So I will now go attack with my selection,
Yeah, over
which will
here.
be there.
Yep.
So they will not reduce their damage. Actually, yeah, they will not reduce their damage by 1.
Mm-hmm.
They will keep their damage at 2. And they will hit you in the face.
This is the Pyrothite Spears into the Tyrannofex.
Yes,
That is
down here in the
indeed
corner.
correct. So we'll strike.
He on 2s.
All
We
hit.
on 5s.
Woo. 5's the wound.
Oh,
That's only 2.
chosen.
1 reroll from Emperors. 3 wounds in total. At neg 3.
5s.
Nope.
He's dead.
Does he explode?
Yep. No.
He doesn't. Oh, that is very disappointing.
Blood.
He's worth 3 points to you, Jordan.
He is.
He is.
Wow.
And actually,
That
I
was-
will pile in
That
3
was-
inch
They did
consolidate.
so much damage. They did 15 wounds.
And he did.
Just doesn't get me onto the objective.
Yay.
The poor Tyrannofex did basically 0.
Yeah. Sucks. Oh well.
I think he killed a Sagittarium or something.
Yes. Yeah, he did not do very well this game. That was not good. Anyway, so that's that. I get to hit back with all those gaunts. 1, 2, how many? 5 there. 5, 10, 13. May as well into your boyos. Hit on 3s.
4s. The
Not-
plus one
doesn't-
only happens for ranged.
There you go. And I reroll the hit roll as well, which would have hit and then does a wound. So 3 wounds, no AP.
No AP and 3 wounds.
Onto the guys over there.
So
One's
2
taking a wound.
one's taking a wound, so-
2 ups.
2 ups.
And
All
nothing.
good.
Cool, that's that. Everything done. They are fearless. Nothing to be done. That is it. So you get 2 points for.
I think he gets 3 for primary
Yeah.
because you took 1 that you didn't hold as well.
Which one? Oh yeah, number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Number
And
4.
he killed a unit on an objective as well.
Yep.
So 3 points for primary. Obviously he got another 3 for bring it down just then.
No strangleholds.
No stranglehold, unfortunately.
And you only killed 1 unit.
I killed the Gaunts. Oh, no, Gaunts. The Gargoyles here and the Tyrannofex.
Yeah.
And how many units had Jack killed in this battle round?
At least 2.
At least 2, so I do not get
Yeah.
flying them down.
All right. Well, beginning of turn 4 for Jack. Are we? Yeah, I don't know how much game is left to play.
Yeah. I think I
there
might
is
just have
a
my
lot.
turn and see what happens, and then we'll just go
I
from
was
there.
going to say, I have 4 units
Yeah.
left.
So I'm going to get 12 for primary. I'll do my imperative
5
thing.
units.
I may as well choose the, because I'm holding that one, I'm holding that one, I'm holding the middle, right? Because Trajan's not upsec anymore. The zone, the Neurothrope is going to give his imperative to everything, which is +1 to cast, +1 to deny, 5 at feel no pain against mortals. May as well. That's the only one I have left, really. Because I think I already used the warrior one. So
You did.
that's that. Then we're going to move some stuff. He gave his thing to someone. He's going to give +1 to cast to him, +1 to cast to him. Tiffany will give +1 to the Termagants. Tiffany will revive 2d6. Should they get 8 gaunts back? Not that it makes any difference. They're basically just going to fall back and do nothing anyway, because they can't fall back and shoot. So I'll put them over there in a second. And because I'm very careful with my models, that's great. Then I don't think I have to do anything else. So we're going to move. Yeah, I don't really know where I want to go here.
Is the Hive Tyrant going to kill Trajan?
I think what I'm going to do is he will go this way and smush.
You don't hold that objective anymore.
I know, that's fine. I will go this way. He will move. I'm going to use my 1 CP to heal my Hive Tyrant, D3 wounds. He'll heal a wound, putting him on middle bracket. Thank you. And then he will move his 8 inches down to over yonder.
Okay, he's coming after me.
He is within 9, so he needs an 8-inch charge. This thing is going to move his, I think it's like 8 inches now because he's degraded, into the middle. We're going to go after that. And then we are going to smite a bunch of these boys. Tiffany is going to move her, I think, 7 or something now. 8 inches because she's degraded. She's going to reverse. I may as well turn her around. Hello.
Hello.
Right here. These boys are all going to fall back as well. And I'm just going to make a nice little screen wall so that I can't get charged again.
How many wounds does Tiffany have?
7.
Okay, she moves 7.
Okay, one less than I thought. There we go.
Shooting from combat.
Yeah, she's going to come and squish you. Gonna squish you. Good. We're going to mental and then we're going to go nuts. So, 4 wounds left on him. That's that. Let's do it. So, let's do some psychic. We're going to go down here. He's going to cast a good old... actually, I will advance my Swarmlord, my Hive Tyrant. Okay, there you go, another 6.
Can he advance and charge?
He will.
Ah, with the psychic power.
Onslaught. I'll cast Onslaught onto him. He goes off. He can advance and charge. I will then cast Smite onto these boys down here. Does go off on +2.
Okay.
So that's 2 mortal wounds onto these guys. I think he was on 2.
Ah, yes, if that was a 3, then yeah, because they
He'd
don't
be
have...
full up.
He would be, yeah. So 2, 4 ups. Nope.
He is dead.
So that's one boy died.
One guy is now dead. Very good. You may have your dice back.
Thank you.
Then I will cast Smite with the Swarm, the Hive Tyrant. Cool, that goes off for 1 more mortal wound.
1 more 4 up, feeling no pain. Nope.
Psychic Scream.
So one guy's down to 2.
No, that doesn't go off.
Aha.
No. And that's that. And then I will interrogate with Tiffany into your captain. Does go off, so that is interrogated. Another 3 points for that. And then I'm going to do some shooting. Tiffany will shoot everything into the captain. Ha 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 ha. Nice. 3s to hit.
4s, I
4s
believe.
to hit because she's degraded. She's going to reroll a hit. No. Going to win on 5s. 1 wound, -1 onto the captain.
Okay, going on to a 3. Nope. 5 for no pain. All good.
Cool. I'm going to shoot the heavy venom cannon from the Hive Tyrant into Trajan.
Yep.
He must die. I hit them all. Winning on 3s.
So 2 wounds.
Strength 9.
He's T5.
So 2 wounds.
Okay, so 2 4 pinballs. All good.
Oh,
Trajan
man.
says no.
He really likes them.
Yeah.
I don't think it's really worth him attacking. We'll see. I don't have any other shooting, so I may as well. Death Spitters and the Trigon are going to go into Trajan.
Yep.
Death Spitters, I hit 3 times. I hit on 3s. 1 wound, -2.
Okay.
It's 2. He's T5.
He's T5.
2 wounds, -2.
I say no to both.
He's fine. Okay, Trajan is refusing to die.
Trajan will not die.
This is the Trigon. He hits on 4s, I think, because he's middle bracket and only hits on 3s. No?
2 ups.
2 2-ups. Thank you.
2 ups. Thank you.
Will he fail?
No.
That's fine.
Trajan doesn't
Let's
fail.
do some charges.
Okay, first off.
Yes.
Am I within 12? How many CP am I on? Because I think
You're
there's actually
on 1, Jordan.
1. Okay, there was a game if I can pull this off.
Okay.
Okay. First things first.
You're going to
Stranglefoot
Stranglefoot
there.
Tiffany. Okay.
Do I get the CP back? Now, this is what will change if there's a game or not.
Yes. Tiffany is within...
I don't get the CP back. Okay, this has got a lot more difficult, and I don't think there's a game anymore.
Tiffany's within 7, so she currently needs a 6 plus 4, so she needs a 10. She's going first.
9 doesn't make it.
Tiffany!
Tanglefoot has been pulled off perfectly each time.
Hive
It
Tyrant.
has. Unfortunately, I don't have the CP to Overwatch, which is what I was hoping for.
Yep. The Warrior and the Trigon Warrior. He's in. Trigon. He's in. And Morlock. He's in. Squish, 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 squish. Hello.
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 There we go. You don't have the CP to interrupt?
I do have 1 free interrupt with Trajan.
Ooh, okay. We'll go with the Trigon then. So he gets 12 attacks. He's hitting on 4s now.
Yep.
Because he's degraded, right, Connor? Yep. 4s. Rolling a hit. Hey, yay. Okay, that was pretty nutty.
Nope.
3 to win.
Please win. How many wins am I looking at?
That many.
That many. Thank you.
7.
7.
-3.
Okay,
Would you
so
like to
7
damage tackle
force.
here? These are -3, 2 damage.
Yep, so I do -3, 2 damage, so 7 force.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
3, so that's 6 damage. So he's alive on... He's taken
taken
1,
8.
so he's down to 1 wound
This
if
is
I...
Trajan. 5
Yes.
ups, yeah?
Yes, he's now 5 up.
He's
so
on
that
1
means-
wound if you fail all wounds. He's on
I take
4
3.
wounds.
So I've taken 4. So I'm on
Tail.
4.
No. And then, would you like to interrupt before my 1 warrior hits you?
I don't think so. You can have your
3
warrior.
attacks. And he hits them all. 3 wounds, 2 wounds, -2. Yes, -2 damage.
So 4 ups. Oh, good. Takes 1. So 2 feeling of paint. Takes 1.
So he's down to 3 wounds remaining.
And this was our countdown.
Morlock.
So remember, Morlock can only hit me on 4s.
Yes.
Save the reroll for the 2 damage one.
Oh, yes, okay. 4s to hit. 3s. Ugh. 3 saves. Is
And
into the
this
blade
is at
champion.
-1, isn't it?
-1, 1
So
damage.
3 ups.
Okay.
Takes 1.
He's on
He's taken 6. He's on 2 left. So I'll put him down to 2.
tail.
Reroll.
Reroll. Yeah! Yeah!
Okay.
That's
I don't know what
minus
the AP.
3.
Ooh!
4 pinball.
Ah!
Nope. I
Come
live on. Now,
Cool, and then the Hive Tyrant.
yeah. So I need you to whiff all of these.
3s.
That's
Rolling
not the
ones.
number we need.
Hey! And... Okay, so strength 9. So and then 3 wounds.
3 wounds, so 3 mortals.
So 1 is dead.
So 1
and
is
then you
dead,
have
1's
3
down to
saves
2.
to make.
So 3 4-ups. Which-
1 is left.
So 1
on full health.
Can he kill the unkillable Hive Tyrant?
Would you like to leave him out of combat, or you want to have him in combat?
I will leave him out of combat.
Okay.
I've actually got a better chance of killing you out of combat than I do in. So,
Yep. Cool. That
My-
is that. Trajan gets to hit me back.
sweet. Trajan will hit into the Trigon.
And then the Blade Champion gets to hit me back.
So 6 attacks from Trajan.
Yeah.
Trajan.
Tragan.
Trajan! Rerolling his own hit rolls. Perfect. So Vendax is not engaged, unfortunately.
Yes. Is
And
Tragan
then-
on, how many wounds is Tragan on? 3?
He's on 3 left.
Okay.
4s to wound.
4 is the wound, so 3. These are at -3.
You
Also,
can,
it was -1
Oh,
to hit,
and 1
but never mind.
1 Emperor's Chosen reroll. So 4 wounds at -3.
6s. No, I'm dead.
Sweet. Sling. Do you explode?
6.
Oh, if you kill me in an
Would
explosion,
have
that'd
been
be good.
D3 mortal wounds.
That would have been good. Now, we have the Blade Champion. He will hit. Now, you're -1 to hit here, aren't you?
I am.
Okay, sweet. I'll be hitting on 3s. With the, this will be the big swings, so 6s, so 3, so there's 3 flat damage a hit.
Yes.
Well, we got
Okay.
2 hits.
Yeah, that's good. You want to use a reroll
I
there?
will use a reroll here. Sweet, it does hit.
Nice.
Now, wounding. 1 mortal wound, and unfortunately, 1 wound.
No, he takes it. So,
So
it's
4
2
damage. Oh, because you're -1 damage?
No.
Sweet, so
3
4
flat?
damage. Yep, 3 flat plus 1 mortal wound.
Cool. So he's down to 7 remaining.
Perfect.
that was 2 points for the Trigon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's that. At the end of my turn.
Now, I believe Trajan has a fight again, doesn't he? For Moment Shackle lets me fight twice. So, I
Yes.
will Moment Shackle.
Oh, okay.
Because if I kill you, that puts that point back onto me, and I actually have 3 points then.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
So, Trajan will Moment Shackle to fight.
Have I played too much like an idiot and now I'm going to
Oh, no, wait, I played like an idiot before.
I think I'm going to lose.
No, you're not going to lose, because Trajan can't roll to hit. He does get his
he can.
rerolls.
He's sitting on 2s. Well, the warrior's dead.
And he's wounding on 2s.
Yes.
And it's
See you later,
3
Warrior.
damage.
So, that point's now mine.
Wow. So you, at the end of that, I get nothing. I get my Psychic Interrogate, and that's it. Jordan's going to get 12 for primary in his turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, what's the score now, Connor?
Well, with that 12, it's 62-45.
Okay.
Okay, that's actually getting closer.
Yeah, I think
It's
it's
actually getting closer.
possible that you do win here.
Okay.
This is turn 4,
This is turn 4.
so you
So-
have one more turn after this.
He will stay in combat because, unfortunately, I think that has to stay there.
Yep.
Trajan will go this direction.
Mm-hmm.
So he will move his 6 to there. So Trajan's used his Moment Shackle.
Cool.
This guard squad will just ignore you now
Yep.
and move down here. So now they,
Take the objective.
and also now it's a objective secured unit. So the objective is sticky, as we like to say.
No, you have to hold in your command phase.
Ah, okay. Well, they're going to be hopefully there in my command phase.
Yeah.
And Biker Captain will move his 14 away from you. So also, in terms of my stance, I'll forego my stance this turn.
Yep.
And I have no more stances I can go because I can't go backwards into stances.
Yes. You're going to leave that objective.
I am.
Wow.
Because I'm hoping to kill everything on this one and trade objectives.
No. I have no CP as well, don't I, Connor? Again.
So
Jordan's on 1.
I am on 1.
But I am on 0, aren't I?
You are. I'll just quickly
the big donut.
move over here so I can see this.
Sorry.
Oh, good. Because I can hopefully...
Hello.
Hello. I can go like that.
Yep.
And I am objective secured, so I now hold that point.
Yes.
Okay. And we will now go to our shooting phase. Melter into the Trigon. Not Trigon,
It's the
Tyrant.
The Tyrant, the Hive Tyrant.
It hits.
Yep.
4 to wound.
Yep.
It doesn't wound. Emperor's Chosen reroll. Ah!
1 until 1 every time.
1 until 1. That's always how it
Cool.
goes.
We're alive. We're okay.
Okay.
Yep.
We're going to fire Trajan's Bolter
Yes.
into the Tyrant as well.
Yes.
So he'll get 1 shot.
Yep.
He rerolls his own hits.
Yes. Okay.
He hits.
Yep.
He doesn't wound, so Emperor's Chosen. He wounds.
Yep.
No, yes, because he's strength 5. So
Minus
yes.
2 at least. He's fine.
It's
only -1.
only -1 on him.
Okay.
But you're fine anyways.
But I'm all good.
And these bolter fire here, I think, is only in range of this guy.
Yep.
So they will fire their bolt rounds in there, and
Yep.
the pistol will go into 2 gaunts because it's not in range. So 3 bolt rounds into your big brain.
Cool. My big brain.
Well, they're within Trajan's reroll range.
Cool.
There we go.
This is into the Neurothrope.
Yep. So what's his toughness of the Neurothrope?
5.
5. Okay, so I'm looking for 5s. So 1 wound,
Yep.
1 reroll from Trajan, and 1 reroll from Emperor's Chosen. So 3 wounds at -1, 2 damage.
3 ups. Okay. So I've taken 4 damage.
How many wounds does he have?
6.
God dang it.
And Jack, sorry, how many primary do you earn at the end of your turn?
Primary, what, the extra points? None, I don't think. Because I didn't kill anything on an objective and I didn't take any new objectives.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we'll fire the Hurricane Bolter from my Captain Commander, because he wasn't in combat, into the Neurothrope.
Yes.
That's 8, 10, 12 shots. Hitting on 2s. No rerolls here. So 2 fail to hit.
Yes.
And then wounding on 5s.
Yep.
And 1 Emperor's Chosen reroll. So that is
Ouch.
5 wounds at no AP, 1 damage.
3s. He's fine.
Ah, dang it. Okay. Now it is coming to the charge phase.
Yes. Captain. Captain, my captain. Trajan.
Trajan's gonna do it.
He's within 12. He needs an 11 onto the Neurothrope. Here he goes. Trajan.
No, where did they?
Okay. And then
Nope.
this, the shield captain. I don't think he can even make it to the Tyrant.
He
So.
does have fly, so I can actually jump him.
Oh, you jump here? Yeah. Okay.
So-
I mean, you're within 9, so you need an 8. That's
Well, I need to charge both of them because I'll hit both with a 16 mil base if I land there.
right. Okay.
But it,
I mean, if you charge my Hive Tyrant, you're
Sorry.
going to kill me. I'm going to kill you.
that's the thing. I need to charge both. If I can't charge both, this game is lost.
Okay.
So charging both.
Yeah.
CP reroll.
Here it is. He needs an 8. He's in.
8. I'm in.
Do you get that CP back, Jordan?
And do I get the CP back? That was a good question. I don't. But the 8 should put me now. Nice.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yourself?
I'm
Is that
great.
guard model going to charge the Neurothrope?
Which? Oh, this guy. You could, yeah.
The guard model, I think, yes, the guard model should charge the Neurothrope.
Cool.
He gets it with a 6.
Nice.
So it puts him
That's a good plan.
nice and just skirting the objective.
Yes.
And just over there.
Very good.
Okay. Combats.
Yes.
We're going to go here. Oh,
Funny
boy.
that.
Funny this.
It's like nothing left on the board. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. We are going to go Captain Commander.
Yep.
Okay. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because
Yeah.
I charged. All hit.
Nice.
Now,
Do you get an extra attack for your
there's a
doctrine
knife.
thing?
No, so I've got no fighting styles anymore.
Cool.
So now, I am strength 8.
Yep.
No, not strength 8, sorry. I am strength 7.
Yep.
But I am +1 to wounds.
Cool.
So I'm wounding you on 4s.
Yes.
Rerolling 1s.
Yes. Oh, 5 2s. 4 2s.
You can reroll
5 2s.
And I will reroll 1 from Emperor's Chosen. 2 wounds. Neg 3,
How much damage on this?
2.
Okay.
So I need
there's
you to
a
fail
chance.
everything.
4s. Okay.
Nah.
Can't die.
And that'll be
thank goodness.
that'll be game,
5.
unfortunately.
Okay, so I'm on 3 wounds remaining. You do degrade me. But I will attack you now.
By 3 wounds. Oh, because you 5 up here on the base.
Yeah,
Yes.
5 up on the base.
Knife from the Captain Commander. Hits.
Yep.
Doesn't wound.
Okay, cool.
And now 3 attacks from the Spear Guy into
Yep.
your Neurothrope.
Neurothrope.
3 hit. And that is 2 wounds.
Do you want to reroll that one?
Yep, and I'll reroll that for Emperor's Chosen. I'm dropping dice all over the place.
2. 3 up in Vons. No. I don't have a CP to reroll that.
That's 2 damage.
2 damage, yeah.
So you killed him.
I do get a
Neurothrope.
kill.
That's 2 points.
Now,
Yeah, because he's on an objective.
I have fights first over here.
Yes,
So I get to actually fight before you, correct? Even though you get first selection?
correct.
So we will do the 6 attacks with that at 3 flat damage. Hitting on 3s because you make me hit lower.
Yep.
I will use a reroll here.
Okay,
Perfect.
nice.
And then
3s.
strength 6. 1.
4 up. No mortals. He's fine.
Damn it.
Top bracket because I'm still on 7 wounds, so I'm going to hit back. 16 attacks. Every time I say it, it gets more ridiculous.
Save the toxin spike.
I will save the toxin spike. Can I do that first?
You can.
All right, let's toxin spike
Do
it
token
up.
spike.
You have 2 wounds remaining.
I do.
Toxin spike. It hits. It doesn't wound.
It
right?
doesn't wound. Nope.
So
What
it
strength are
turns
you?
on a 2? No?
No. It doesn't auto win every time.
Okay. Hitting on 4s. I do
You
have
can
a reroll
use a
here.
reroll there.
Hoi! And 3s. Okay, all of these are a -2.
Okay.
So
-1.
-1. Sorry, yes. 8. 8 at -1. 8 3-ups.
8 threes.
I need to fail at least 2 of those.
I fell enough.
2.
I fell 2. Exactly.
Does he have any CP?
No.
No.
Yeah!
He's finally. The Blade Champion has finally
Cool.
died.
And then even better, I get to consolidate onto this objective after I've attacked to hold it in my turn. That's perfect. The Hive Tyrant will hit back. 5 attacks. He's hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, and a free reroll. Free reroll. Cool. And then wounding here on 3s. So it's 3 mortal wounds, which means you're dead.
I am dead because I can't have any saving throws.
No. Sorry, friend. I got him. I will just move like there.
And I think that is where we should be able to call it.
Yeah.
Because
Well, I mean, the final turn's only going to take a second anyway.
That's true, that's true.
And I'm
So
going to
we-
get my mental interrogation. So my last turn, at the end of that, Jordan gets 2 points for primary. He does get Stranglehold because he's got the middle, number 5, and this one.
Yep.
So that's that. In my turn, I'm actually holding only 1 objective, so I'll get 4 points for primary. And then I don't have an imperative to do because my Neurothrope and everything else is dead. So I'm just going to basically move, shoot, charge, and try and kill something. And that's really all I can do. He's going to sit where he is. This Hive Tyrant's going to cower in the corner. I'm going to use my 1 CP to give him D3 wounds remaining. He'll get another 3, so he'll go back up to 7. Cool. And then I'm down a command point. I'm going to shoot Trajan in the head right after I psychically interrogate him, and I'm going to move all my gaunts right back here so that
You're going to respawn any?
Yeah, why not? Here we go. She's on 7 wounds remaining. She's a beast. My lady. She lived this game. 2d6 gaunts back in. Ding on the glass. 5 extra models back in. I don't know if that's top anymore, but there we go.
But the
5
gaunts are
back
not being
in.
touched from this point,
Bloop.
so.
There we go. They're not being touched. I'm going to do some psychic. We're going to smite here and then scream. Smite this guy. He is smitten on a 5 for 1 mortal wound. 4 up, feel no pain.
Nope.
No. Psychic scream. No, it doesn't go off. And do I interrogate? I do, just because it goes off on a 4. So that's another 3 points. Very nice. I'm now going to shoot everything I can into Trajan, then charge this boy. So 3 shots into Trajan, hitting on 2s, get a free reroll from Thingo. 2s to wound, I think 3s to wound, there you go. 2 saves. Oh!
He's dead.
8 damage! Splat!
8 damage?
5 ups.
5 ups.
It's 4 damage each.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if
you-
I make.
You did a lot of 5 ups. That's
Nah,
a good effort,
I got 3.
but he's dead.
He's
And then
dead.
I'm going to charge. You can, you're out of CP, aren't you?
Yes.
So can't lower my charge anymore. I'm going to charge you in. I get my 5 attacks. Here we go. I'm hitting on 2s.
I think you're hitting on 3s.
3s actually with a reroll. There we go.
Okay.
So all
Okay.
hit. 3s to wound.
1 wound. So I take one mortal, which puts me down to one
I
wound.
don't have any CP, do I, Connor?
You do not.
Cool.
And do I make the save? I do not make the save, so he
He's
does die.
dead.
And that's game.
That's game, because I do now hold a point for 3 extra primary, because I killed a unit on an objective and I hold that thing, so that's 3 points. I get 3 points that turn for Psychic Interrogation. I am
Any
in
points for engage?
3 points for Engage as well, thank you. And 2 points for Engage. And in your turn, you're going to get your 2 objectives.
I'll get the 8 points from the 2 objectives.
Yep, for 8 points. And I think that's all there is.
Yep, because I couldn't even... The only thing I could try and do is move 6 inches and go for the Hail Mary charge and try and kill the Tyrant. That's the only thing I can do.
There's no way as well. He's got 7 wounds remaining now. You'd have to get...
I was going to say, and I'd have to get that Hail Mary on that charge.
What is the distance?
So anyway. I move 6.
Yep, so you're 19 away, so I'd be...
You can't make it.
Out of range from charging.
Yeah, so that's it.
That's it.
So GG. What's the final score clock in there with painted and everything, Connor? You got it?
It was actually pretty close. Final score was 84-70.
Hey! That was a lot closer than I thought.
GG!
Had I been able to kill the Tyrant, I think I might have actually won that.
Yeah. And you got a man of the match?
Man of the match is definitely, I think, Trajan. With the amount that he tanked.
He's pretty brutal. The Blade Champion didn't do too bad.
Oh, the Blade Champion was fantastic as well.
Yeah.
I think definitely lots of misplays, but I think they were plays for fun versus actual tactical plays. So I'm very happy with that result.
I'm very disappointed in my Tyrant effects. He did pretty rubbish. He missed so many hits. And I'm surprised that the Gargoyles actually got me 8 points.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I might take that again. The Morlock and Trigon did work, but I think, and I love Tiffany, but I think I'm going to give it to my shiny model Hive Tyrant. I painted him literally today. I finished him. And this is his first game out, and he crushed it.
He did that.
He crushed it. He killed Trajan, 8 damage, boom, right at the end. He killed that guy. He killed like a bunch of Terminators, like all 5 of them. He killed the Sagittarium as well.
The fact that you can do mortal
What a
wounds
beast.
and I can't stop you,
Yeah.
it's
Woo!
insane.
That is ridiculous. Reaper of Obilterax, everyone. The Reaper of Obilterax. It's just crazy.
I think he killed 500 points.
Yes.
More than that, probably.
He killed more than a quarter of my army.
Yeah, and he's only 175 points.
Well, to
with
give
a
it a
heavy
perspective,
cannon?
those 5 Terminators, each of them is worth 60 points.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that unit alone...
Without a heavy venom cannon, he is the same as Trajan.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That is
And
an
then
insane
the
model.
Venom cannon is 15 points.
I smell a nerf in the air.
Yeah.
I smell a nerf in the
Yeah,
air.
see, this is what I was saying the other day, because the Swarm Lord is 220. He gets 1 extra deny, and he has no shooting weapons. And he gives full rerolls instead of reroll hit rolls of 1, and he gives a unit obsec that is core, or double obsec. But, I mean, instead of that, you can have him where he's, 45 points cheaper. He gets the Reaper of Obilterax, he gets a shooting weapon, and he gets a Warlord. So he has 5 Feel No Pain as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's just nuts. Why would you not take him instead of the Swarm Lord? Swarm Lord, he's old news. Hive Tyrants are the way to go. So that's my verdict. What do you think about that, Connor? Any final thoughts?
No, not really.
Cool.
Good. Zoran00 asks, Zone Thrope over Terran effects next time?
Zone Thrope over Terran effects.
You don't earn any, but...
They're on the way. I have 3 Zone Thropes on the way. So my final list, I think, is Jormungandr instead of Leviathan. Even though Leviathan is actually not bad. I think it's pretty good. But I'm going to take Jormungandr instead. And I'm going to run instead of the... Instead of the Morlock and Trigon, I'm going to run 3 more Screamer Killers. And I'm going to Deep Strike all 6 and have Death Leaper. And then Death Leaper charge everything in. Because in Jormungandr you can pay 2 CP to Deep Strike all 6 Carnifexes. And then they just get Shard Lure, which is 3d6 charge, and +2 if Death Leaper makes it in first. Oh, it's pretty brutal. And the Zone Thropes as well, if they're in there, which I definitely am going to put them in, instead of the Broodlord and the Gene Stealers. Man, yeah, they're going to hurt. The Zone Thropes as well give the whole army a 4-up invuln, shooting and combat for a whole turn. That's bonkers.
Just the monsters.
Just the monsters.
5-up invuln for the little boys.
Yeah, that's true. But still, I mean, 6 Carnifexes
That's
with a
nuts.
4-up invuln. What are you going to do about that? Nothing.
What did you think about Tyranids from your end? Jordan, was that your first time against the new book?
That is my first time against the new Tyranids, actually. They form the Obilterax has blown me away in terms of just from a Custodes army. It is the perfect counter, I think, for us.
Good.
With the amount of mortal wounds you're putting out and just refusing to let me have saves.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do to stop it, really. Actually, it was a much closer game than I was expecting. And had I made a few more tactically minded moves versus me doing stupid stuff, I think that game would have actually probably gone in my direction had I actually played properly.
Yeah.
But it was a good game. It was a very fun match.
Yeah, it was good.
Did you like the nerfs?
The nerfs hurt. The nerfs hurt. And the fact that my characters no longer have obsec is what hurt me the most, I think. Because that is such a powerful ability.
How many primary points did Jordan get?
He ended on 43. One more than you.
43 primary?
Yep.
Oh, well, there you go. That might not have even helped that much.
It might not have. I definitely think if I had been able to kill that Tyrant, just that would have shifted that game entirely.
We may need to come up with a name for that Tyrant. He is a beast.
He is.
Cool. All right. Well, I think that's all said and done. Thank you, Jordan, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Connor, for being at the desk. Hello.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Yes,
Thanks for tuning in.
Also, don't forget to join us on the podcast tomorrow. Tune in on Saturday. Get around it. Get around the podcast and stuff. They're good news, good fun. So, yeah. And otherwise, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
See ya.